The following sports broadcast is an exclusive production of WPBK FM 102.9.
When you take that field today, you've got to lay that heart on the line, man. From the soles of your feet, with every ounce of blood you've got in your body, lay it on the line until the final whistle blows. And if you do that, we cannot lose. We may be behind on the scoreboard at the end of the game, but if you play like that, we cannot be defeated.
Starting defense, place at the table.
We're going inside them. We're going outside them. Inside them and outside them. And when we get them on the run once, we're going to keep them on the run. And we're not going to pass unless our secondary comes up too close. But don't forget, man, we're going to get them on the run. We're going to go, 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 go. And we aren't going to stop until we go to that goal line. Don't forget, man, today, we're going to win.
Let's get it on.
It's time now for high school football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall on Maple Avenue in Danville. This game is also brought to you by AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future. By Animal Care Center, offering comprehensive veterinary care for the total well-being of your pet. By Builder Supply, your do-it-best center. By Carol Hill, attorney at law. By Cedar Creek Dental and Lincoln Plaza Shopping Center. By Coleman's Drugstore and Deli, a Health Mart Pharmacy. By Dalton Miller, Stanford Mayor. By Danville Office Equipment, making work easier. By Durham's Grocery, big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. By Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore, your health is their priority. By Fox and Friend Funeral Home, your friends in funeral service. By Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, guarding your home, business, and the environment. By Intercounty Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. By Michaela King, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agent. By Lincoln County Animal Shelter, give the gift of love, laughter, and a brighter future for pets in need. By Sonia Bratcher, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agent. By Lincoln County Board of Education, every student, every classroom, every day, college, career, and citizenship ready. By Lincoln County Clerk Nancy Jackson. Nancy Jackson urges everyone to keep your taxes in Lincoln County. By Lincoln County Health Department, providing clinical, environmental services, and community education, building a stronger community. By Lincoln County Public Library, your gateway to learning. By McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company, serving the community with grace and passion. By PBK Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. By Pepsi of Somerset, proud sponsor of area high school sports. By Shelter Insurance Agent Sean Slusher. By Stanford Waterworks, providing quality water to our area. By State Farm Agent Jason Todd. By Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers, and Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Tonight's game, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall, is available over the air at 102.9 FM, at WPBKFM.com, and on our smartphone apps. You can also listen while watching a video on our YouTube channel. Just search for WPBK-FM. And now to the stadium for high school football.
Welcome to Russell Springs, KY for Friday Night Lights. It's the Lincoln County Patriots and the Russell County Lakers. Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney. Philip Smith on the YouTube live stream. Pivotal district matchup tonight as Lincoln County can clinch second place in the district with a win tonight over a hungry Russell County Lakers team. The Lakers come in on a 4-game losing streak. Lincoln County coming off a tough road loss to Bull County last week. The Lakers are 0-2 in district play. Lincoln County, Dustin, comes in 1-1 in district play.
Yeah, and taking their first loss last week in district play, I should say, their first district loss last week. But you've kind of got a chance to right that ship and find your way back in the winning column, especially in district play. You mentioned the implications that's on line tonight for if you win, you get the second seed in the playoff. When come playoff time, I should say, second seed in the district. And the importance of that is you get a first-round home playoff game. So, you're playing for a lot tonight here in Russell County.
Absolutely. Lincoln County comes in 6-2 on the season. They are coached by second-year head coach Levi Rogers. 1 week. Even with that loss last week to Bull County, they are still 7th in RPI. Stephen French, the head man for the Lakers. The Lakers come in 3-5, 0-2 in district play, and he's also in his second year. Lincoln County had a tough one last week, Dustin. They've got to come in tonight, regroup, and try to get this 7th win of the season, which would be the most regular season wins since all the way back in 2007.
Wow, didn't realize that, and that's a huge accomplishment for Lincoln County this year. And last year you go back to this game, Lincoln County and Russell County, and it was Lincoln County's first loss of the year, and they would go on to lose 6 straight, including that Russell County loss. So you don't want to see last week's defeat turn into something bigger than what it already was. And you want to see a new mindset of refreshed bodies out here looking for that 7th win on the season, and to put the game last week behind you and move forward.
Now, Lincoln County did pick up 7 wins back in 2018. They had 6 in the regular season and went on to win a playoff game that year, but it's been a while since they were in contention for at least a 2 seed. You'd have to go back to 2022, the last time they did finish runner-up in the district. But this is a big opportunity here. You've got that 7th win looming going into senior night next week. A chance to even maybe win up to 8 regular season games. And that's what I've talked about with folks all week. Put last week aside, get that in the rearview mirror, and start looking forward. This team still has a lot of great things to play for.
Yeah, and Lincoln County is a team that's built. So far, you've got 2 losses on the season, and it's against 2 of the better teams in Class 4A.
Arguably the top 2 teams in the class. You're right.
I mean, it's no bad losses as far as team-wise goes, but it's just a mindset thing now. You take your worst loss of the season last week. How do you respond? And you're right. You can't allow 1 loss to turn into 2 losses just by being defeated before you even show up. I expect Lincoln County you see a new rejuvenated Lincoln County. I'm sure practice was fun this week, saying that tongue-in-cheek, but I'm sure Lincoln County's going to come out tonight, or I'd like to see Lincoln County come out tonight just re-energized and be on a mission.
Patriots are 4-3 all-time against Russell County. And as we mentioned, these 2 teams are district foes. Russell County won last year by 2 points at Death Valley. Lakers on a 4-game losing streak during that stretch. They've lost to Taylor County, Greene County, Boyle County, and Wayne County. Shut them out last week. Lincoln County 6-2 on the year. Their wins came over Madison Southern, Estill County, West Jessamine, Danville, East Jessamine, and Wayne County. And as we previously mentioned, Lincoln County looking for their first 7-win regular season since back in 2007. And their first 7-win season counting the playoffs since 2018. So a big opportunity. The 2 seed is on the line. A home playoff game is at stake. It's the Patriots and the Lakers. Former head coach Tim Estes, sports director now, had a chance to catch up with current head coach Levi Rogers to talk about tonight's big matchup. It's the Patriots and the Lakers on WPBK FM 102.9.
Care Center. Our mission is to provide quality medical and surgical care in a compassionate environment. Dr. Jonathan Alford and staff are sensitive to the care and concern that each client brings to our practice for his or her pet. Animal Care Center, located at 850 Highway 27 North in Stanford. We care for your pets like they are our own.
If they're hitting it, shooting it, tackling it, kicking it, or catching it, Tim Estes is covering it on our sports reports on WPBK-FM 102.9.
Kick off the fall season by tackling your next home improvement project. The guys at Builder Supply in Stanford can help you. They have all the right tools and expert salespeople. They sell premium do-it-best paints. Let their paint specialist Gary Grubbs help you with all your painting needs. With expertise in color matching paints and stains, they can make any color and help you use the right products to do your project right. So go see Stanford Builder Supply, proud supporter of Lincoln County Patriots.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
The Lincoln County Patriots are 6-2 overall, 1-1 in the district after last week's loss to Boyle County, 48-7. Tonight they travel down to Russell County, and Coach Levi Rogers joins us this morning for the pregame show before tonight's game. And Coach, not really a whole lot you can say about the Boyle County game. They pretty much whipped us all the way around, 48-7. Let's talk a little bit about them though, and your thoughts after the game last week.
Really good football team, really fast football team. And then, we kind of compounded some things with mistakes early to where they were, able to get up 2 scores there in the first 3 or 4 minutes, and then it just kind of snowballed from there. They kept the pressure on. We weren't really, able to get anything going really offensively there, and they were scoring every 2 plays. So really good football game. Definitely not the best game we played, but probably the best football team we've played for sure.
Coach, leading up to the game, the kids know about Boyle County, all the state championships, all the players that they have and things like that. Every year do the very best that we can. I mean, it's hard to go up against teams like that.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say intimidated. I mean, our guys have played a lot of the kids on that team. Now, is it the starters on that team? No, those kids have kind of came from other schools, but we've played against a lot of those kids. I don't think we were necessarily intimidated. I just think a little bit outmatched. And to me, the real difference was, just the overall team speed really stood out. They got some really good players over there, good coaches, and it's been a football factory for the last 30 years over there. I mean, it really has been. Chuck Smith built that thing.
Boyle County Seneca driver. The kid is just unreal. I mean, he literally has NFL potential. He stays healthy and stays on a good track. He reminded me a lot of us playing against Jacob Tammy back in the day. And look where he ended up with Super Bowl rings. But talk a little about that kid, Seneca driver.
Yeah, he's, athletically and physically, he's as good as anything I've ever coached against or been on the field. I mean, that size and the speed, and then – the hands, the coordination, the body control. I mean, there's so many things that, explain why the kid has as many offers as he does. And, he's a physical player too. I mean, he's got all the tools. I said it the other day, obviously he's big-time college football, but I think you'll see him playing on Sundays as well.
Well, Lincoln County Falls final score 48-7. I do want to talk a little bit about overall team stats because here we are, 2 games left in the season. We have another 1,000-yard passer, so you were there one day. You were there. You were the leader for a long time. But kudos to Tucker Foster, 1,054 yards and 10 touchdowns on the season.
Yeah. We Tucker's done a good job throwing the ball. I feel like our pass game just keeps getting a little bit better and better. It's something that we, really run heavy last year, and we really wanted to work on in the offseason. And, give credit to the offensive line for giving him some time. We've gotten better there, too. Last year it seemed like we couldn't pass pro anybody, but we've gotten better there. Guys have caught the ball, and Bob and Johnny and Clay and Reed, some of those guys out of the backfield. Brennan's had some big catches, Bryson Mullins. So, credit to all those guys, but, Tucker just keeps getting better and better. So happy to see it for him.
Coach Levi Rogers is on the Lincoln County Health Department pregame show. For your rushing for the season, Coach, averaging 192 yards per game, and that's because of the big guys up front. Reed Curlis is leading with 644 yards. Tucker Foster's second with 335, and then Damon Spiegel's at 333. Spiegel missed, 3 or 4 games because of that, but you're rushing, you've rushed for over 1,500 yards this season.
Yeah, we've done well up front. It was something we kind of hung our hat on, like I mentioned there. And been happy with those guys up front. We got to really keep it going forward. You get into later in football and playoff weather, that kind of thing. It gets a little colder, and running the ball and taking care of the ball is what you got to do to win games. So we got to keep it going.
In receiving, you've already mentioned Bryce Bob Floyd, 41 pass receptions, 519 yards, 8 touchdowns receiving, 3 in one game. Johnny Atkins is second with 13 catches for 149. He was injured a little bit as well, too. But and Clay Pendergraft's caught the ball a lot for you. So you got 3 really, really good receivers.
Yeah, those guys have done well. Once again, part of the passing game that I think just keeps getting better. And we've done well because this year when people's loaded the box on us, we've been able to go out there, find matchups we like, get open and catch the ball. So we're going to need that as well going forward.
And then on the defensive side, an Iron Man, we've been talking about him all year long. Reed Curlis starts running back and also inside linebacker, leads the team with 26 solo tackles, 47 assisted. Tucker Julian is right there. You moved him around this year. He's standing up now. He's got 55 assists, 10 tackles, 65 total tackles. So it starts with those two, and then Drake Willoughby and your safety, Tucker Foster.
Yeah, those are the linebackers for us. Kind of the defense that we play is kind of based on those guys, being able to run free and make tackles. So they've done a good job for us. Reed's, led us in tackles last year, so we expected out of him. But Drake's been a solid player as well as Tucker. But Tucker Julian's one that stands out because, he had never played the position before. And like I said, we had a little competition in the spring and through summer, and he kind of took that job, and then, he's really not looked back since then. We've not had a problem with him in there, and, I expected out of him going forward. He's been a good leader for us.
Defensive line has been real strong for you. You've got kids like Justin Mounts that leads a team with 5 tackles for loss. So I know you're happy with we used to call them the down 4, but your defensive line, I know you're happy with them.
Yeah, those guys have been solid up front all year too. And we've been rotating some guys too. Justin and Grady are big time. Sean Brown's one that's, came on and really been the star of the year in my mind. He's played every snap in there at the nose position or 3 technique. And then we've rotated some guys in there too. Big Sneed's played a lot of minutes. J.D. Westerfield's played a little bit here and there, and you got Clay on the D-line. So all those guys have done really good this year.
We turn our attention to tonight's all-important district matchup with Russell County coming up next. It's the Lincoln County Health Department pregame show with head coach Levi Rogers on WPBK-FM 102.9.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
New Rams cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall during the Drive into Fall event. Save on a new Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab 4x4. Now lease priced at $289 per month for 42 months, $68.66 plus first payment and taxes and fees due at signing. 7,500 lease miles per year. Must have lease loyalty. Stock C 25400. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
We're continuing a long tradition of service to this area. From WRSL AM in 1961 to WPBK FM today, we are entertaining and informing.
And this is Cal Smith, broadcasting everything in the public interest that we possibly can.
It's a family tradition. WPBK FM 102.9.
Since 1957, Durham's Grocery at 606 Lancaster Street in Sanford has been serving Stanford and the surrounding community with a full line of groceries, fresh meats, quality produce, and a full-service deli with homemade salads. They offer money orders and are also a payment center for KU, Atmos Energy, AT&T, and more. For fast, friendly service all the way to your car, Durham's Grocery is big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. That's Durham's Grocery.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Our Lincoln County Health Department pregame show continues with head coach Levi Rogers. The Patriots on the road tonight in a different time zone, but it's still a regular time start for us at 7:30. Coach, let's talk about Russell County. They are 3-5 on the season. Wins over Adair County, LaRue County, and Clay County. Losses to a good Campbellsville team, 45-35. They lost to Taylor County, Greene County, Boyle County, and last week they were shut out by Wayne County. Talk a little bit about this overall, your thoughts on the Lakers, coached by your friend, Stephen French.
Good sound football team. It all goes, especially on the offensive side, through number 12, Tanner Stringer. Plays quarterback, really athletic kid, can break tackles, strong runner, throws the ball more than capable of throwing it, scrambles around. So, he's a matchup problem and something that, we'll have to do some different things to keep him kind of contained in the pocket there. And then number 16 stands out, big play type of guy. He catches, it seems like Stringer will throw it 50, 60 yards down the field and 16 will go get it. It don't matter where he's at. So we got to know where he's at. We got to make sure he don't get behind us. And, it kind of runs through those two.
We've seen a lot of different quarterbacks throughout the season. Of course, going into your ninth game of the season. But this kid, Tanner Stringer, is a true dual threat quarterback. He's going to be 1,000 and 1,000. I mean, he's got 2 more games, but 1,053 yards passing. He's already at 943 yards rushing, so he'll be 1,000 quarterback.
Yeah, really good player, really good athlete, and the ball's in his hands every play. You know, that's one thing that Coach French and, staff's done well down there is they took their best athlete and put the ball in his hands every single play. So he'll either throw it, or if he don't like what he sees, he's going to scramble around and try to get what he can get, So, like I said, you got to keep him contained, and you can't just fly at him because they got a good screen game. And if you don't take the right angle rushing him, he's just going to run around you. I mean, he's one of the fastest guys on the field. So he's a problem, but we know what it is, and we got to make sure we're ready for it tonight.
We talked this morning on the morning show about being disciplined with the linebackers and especially those outside linebackers, because if they come up too quick, you'll throw over them. If they stay back too much, then he's going to run to them. So it really puts them on an island sometimes. And I also think the defensive ends have got to be they've got to be solid, because they got to get upfield but not come inside too much, because he'll get outside of them. He's a problem.
Yeah, he really is a problem, and it doesn't matter. I mean, even against I think Boyle beat them 43-0. But if you go back and watch that game, I mean, they moved the ball up and down the field on Boyle just because of kind of one-on-one blocking situations. And when you run the quarterback, you kind of control the numbers game. And it usually takes more than one kid to get him down. So it is a problem when somebody runs the quarterback and has an athlete like that at quarterback, like they do. So we got to get multiple people to him tonight, make sure, once again, we keep him contained and keep him from just running around everywhere on us.
You mentioned number 16, Kenneth Willis. That's the kid he loves to throw the ball to. 33 pass receptions, 632 yards, and 7 touchdowns. After he catches the ball, is he fast? Can he go? You mentioned the screen game. Did they try to get it to him quick?
Yeah. He's got really good speed. Good route runner. They'll line him up out wide and throw it deep to him, but they move him around too. That's one thing they do a good job. You'll see him in the backfield some. He'll go the slot some. He'll play out wide some. Just really all different ways to get the ball in his hands. And when he catches it, he can break tackles too, but his speed's the main thing. I mean, if he gets a step out there, he can usually take it.
When we return, we'll talk about the defense of Russell County. It's Lincoln County on the road. It's the Patriots and the Lakers, and an all-important
Bluegrass Drugstore. Your health is their #1 priority. Here's why the community loves them.
Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore delivers my medicine right to my door, free of charge. One call and they're on the way.
Then I can't make it to them. They come to me. That's true care.
With a car full of kids, their drive-through is a lifesaver, fast, convenient, and hassle-free.
It's clear why Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore is a community favorite. Their dedication to personalized service and top-quality care is unmatched. Visit Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore at 150 War Admiral in Danville, where your health always comes first.
Oh, pests don't belong in your home or business. And with Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, they don't stand a chance. Family owned and serving South Central Kentucky, including Harrodsburg and Danville, Guardian brings over 85 years of combined experience to every job. Since 1983, they've been protecting homes and businesses with expert inspections, treatments of all types, and customized prevention.
Kentucky home. Cooperative Solar. Solar power from your local Kentucky Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Join the community. CooperativeSolar.com.
A message from Intercounty Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Football, presented by Bob Allen.
Your home, business, and the environment. Call today and take back your space.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Coach Levi Rogers joins us. Lincoln County Patriots on the road tonight in an all-important district matchup. We'll talk about those implications at the end. But, Coach, we talked about Russell County's offense. Let's talk about their defense. Tanner Stringer, again, you know, he's a kid right there who comes in and makes a big difference for them. You know, 66 total tackles. Got the Willis kid again. You know, he's on there with 51 tackles. So, what kind of front do they like to play, and what do they do on defense?
They base out of a 4-4. That's kind of what Coach French has always done. Now, I know he's got a different guy doing his defense, but last couple of weeks it's been 4-4. They ran some 3-4 stuff early. So I'd expect to see a 4-4 against us. I mean, most teams keep 8 in the box against us with the way we run it. So they got big, strong guys up front that kind of keep their linebackers free. You know, they're in there to eat up blocks, squeeze things down, and let their linebackers tackle. They got a kid, he's wearing number 71 now, but I want to say that he was number 50 early. Reese, the other Beck kid, yeah. He plays some center and guard, but he also plays middle linebacker, and he flashes on film to me. He's making plays in the backfield. They blitz him a little bit, that kind of stuff. And then you got 16 back there as well, one of the DBs, and then the Stringer kid plays the free safety. So those guys play both ways, but really sound defense, 4-4 defense up there. And one thing about it, we got to make sure we get number 71 blocked.
Coach, the final regular season district game tonight against Russell County, 1-1, win over Wayne County, lost last week to Boyle County. Some playoff implications on the line tonight. Your kids know that you win this game, you get a home playoff, which is huge for Lincoln County because in the last 15 or 20 years, there's only been a couple. Mm-hmm. You talk to the kids about that all week. They know what's going on tonight at the game. How have they been this week leading up?
I think they've been excited. You know, it was one of the goals early on in the season, you know, with this group was to play a playoff game at home. And, you know, it's right here for us to take, you know, and that's kind of what I've explained to them. It's right in front of your face. You know, I know we had a rough one last week, but turn the page and let's respond. Let's get this thing to where we can have a home playoff game first round.
Injury, you know, of course, we say this after, Coach, we're sitting here at the 9th week of the season. This seems like yesterday we were talking about the Death Valley Bowl. Yep. And we say after the first game of the season, nobody's completely healthy. Will you get any kids back tonight that's been out? Everybody's pretty much good to go. What's the thought on injuries?
Yeah, really same thing for us. I mean, a couple of nicks and dings and guys playing through it, you know, just playing through being hurt a little bit there, which is the name of the game in football. And but pretty much same guys for us. Everybody be ready to roll tonight.
All right. Thank you, Coach. Coach Levi Rogers joins us on the Lincoln County Health Department pregame show. Kickoff is coming up shortly on WPBK-FM 102.9.
News is everywhere, but what can you believe? You can believe a trusted friend who takes the time and effort to investigate a subject and gives you a succinct report about it. That's what you get when you read the news at LincolnCountyDailyNews.com, an honest and concise report. It's local and trustworthy. For local news, go to LincolnCountyDailyNews.com. It's easy to remember. LincolnCountyDailyNews.com.
WPBK-FM is a successor to WRSL-AM and WRSL-FM.
Stereo Country 96 and Clown Jones with you.
We're continuing a long tradition of service to this area.
And this is Cal Smith broadcasting everything in the public interest that we possibly can.
It's a family tradition. WPBK-FM 102.9.
While so many of us ask big questions about what happens when we die, we often forget to ask questions that will capture the way that we lived. Take time to think about the type of funeral services that you would want. Traditional? Celebratory? Will the service reflect your unique interests and personality? Contact McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company and let funeral directors Kyle McKnight and Jamie Oakes assist you in pre-planning your funeral service today. McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company, family owned and committed to serving you.
Hi,
Hi, I'm your County Clerk, Nancy Jackson. I've partnered with American Land Records to bring you free property title alerts. Deed fraud is real, but this service notifies you anytime a new record is filed with your name. Just visit our website, lincoln.clerkinfo.net, to sign up for texts or emails. That's lincoln.clerkinfo.net. Or give us a call at 365-4570 and we will be happy to help you sign up. Protect your property today. It's fast, free, and easy.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
This is Sean Slusher, your shelter insurance agent here in Stanford. For auto, home, farm, business, and life insurance, give me a call, 365-3143.
Dr. Powell, the community's trusted dentist since 2014, offers a comprehensive dental care with a touch of luxury. In his state-of-the-art facility, you can get a crown in a day, brighten your smile with in-office whitening, or even indulge in lip filler or anti-aging treatments with Jabot. Open Monday to Thursday from 7 to 5, gladly accepting new patients with most major insurances. To schedule your appointment, give us a ring at 606-282-4607. Cedar Creek Dental, creating smiles that last a lifetime.
Hey sports fans, Doc Spangler here for Danville Office Equipment. For your office equipment, supplies, and furniture needs, use Danville Office Equipment. Why? Number 1, keep your money working right here in your town and county. Number 2, do business with people you actually know and trust to help and really care about your office running smooth. Number 3, our price is within mere pennies of the internet stores and most of the time even better. So if you have needs for your office, give Danville Office Equipment a call at 1-800-633-0991. That's Danville Office Equipment.
Hey y'all, this is Dr. Tanner Lay here at Central Kentucky Family Vision in Stanford. When was the last time you had an eye exam? If you're struggling to read road signs or having to hold that menu farther and farther away, it's time to come and see me. We'll check your vision, update your glasses and contacts prescription, and make sure your eyes are in tip-top shape, because seeing clearly makes life a whole lot sweeter. Give us a call and schedule your exam today at 606-661-0094. That's 606-661-0094. I can't wait to see you.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Counting you down to tip-off here at Russell County High School. Lincoln County and Russell County set to do battle for a pivotal district matchup. As we mentioned, Lincoln County 6-2 on the season, and Russell County 3-5. It's a beautiful night for football, and Dustin, can't say enough about this beautiful stadium.
No, I mean, absolutely beautiful. We were over here 2 years ago, Brad, when Lincoln County took on Russell County that first year they were in the district, and we seen the building process start to take shape. And now coming back 2 years later and seeing the final result, man, it's a beautiful and nice football field. You have a nice tennis courts to the left of us, a nice baseball field, just a complex in general. It's state of the art.
Lincoln County comes in averaging 28 points per game while giving up 25. Those numbers got inflated a little bit defensively last week. Russell County, they score 22 per game. They give up 33. Patriots are running the ball well, 193 yards per game on the ground. Russell County runs it for 162 yards per night. Lincoln County throws for 132 per game. Russell County 139. You take a look at the rushing and the passing, and these two teams are pretty similar. The one thing that stands out, Russell County is giving up 8 more points per game than Lincoln County. Looking at these schedules, both teams have played some pretty tough games, pretty similar type schedules. On paper, Dustin, this
I'm going to say, where does Lincoln County have an advantage in this game is you mentioned the Patriots running 192 yards per game. Russell County's given up 224 yards per game rushing. So that's an area where we did not see the ground attack last week against Boyle County. Lincoln County had 0 success with that. You'd like to see them find that tonight, and I think it all starts down in the trenches. Russell County's a big team. They're led with some strong individuals up front, but Lincoln County, if they want to move to 2-1 in district, it's got to start in that trenches and open up some running lanes for the likes of Damon Spiegel and Reed Curlis.
Overall, defensively, Lakers giving up 347 yards. Lincoln County giving up 309 yards per game. Individual numbers for these two teams. Passing-wise, Lincoln County led by junior Tucker Foster. Foster completing touchdowns. Damon Spiegel, 333 yards, 5 yards per carry, 4 TDs. And then Tucker Foster from the quarterback spot, 335 yards, 5 yards per carry, 9 TDs. One thing that stands out when you look at those three backs that have led the way, they all average 5 yards per carry, and I think that speaks volumes about the offensive line.
Most definitely. And, we've talked about it before that, you have multiple backs. We've seen even Cash Smith early in this season was able to run around 5 or 6 yards per carry. And the common denominator, no matter who's running the ball, has been the offensive line.
Tanner Stringer. Tanner, 57% passer, 153 yards, 8 TDs, 4 interceptions. You take a look and compare him to Tucker. Both of them completing 57% of their passes. Tucker's thrown for 1,054. Tanner Stringer's thrown for 1,053. It doesn't get much more even than that. And a little side note about Tanner Stringer and Tucker Foster, those two play travel ball together. So they're very familiar with each other, and statistically they look like the same quarterback, Dustin.
They do, and, both a dominant athlete. Both plays a safety position on defense. So, it's just tremendous athletes in both of them. You talk about Tanner Stringer. It was
season for Russell County. Nearing that 1,000-yard mark, he's up to 943. Receiving-wise, Kenneth Willis, the leading receiver, 33 catches, 622 yards, 7 touchdowns. Defensively, Jordan Beck leads the team, 75 tackles. And then Tanner Stringer, once again, was 66. We're counting you down to kickoff. Just over 3 minutes away, the Patriots and the Lakers from Russell County High School on WPBK-FM 102.9.
The kickoff is next. Tonight's game presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall. It's also brought to you by AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future. By Animal Care Center, offering comprehensive veterinary care for the total well-being of your pet. By Builder's Supply, your do-it-best center. By Carroll Hill, attorney at law. By Cedar Creek Dental and Lincoln Plaza Shopping Center. By Coleman's Drugstore and Deli, a Health Mart Pharmacy. By Dalton Miller, Stanford Mayor. By Danville Office Equipment, making work easier. By Durham's Grocery, big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. By Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore, your health is their priority. By Fox and Friend Funeral Home, your friends in funeral service. By Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, guarding your home, business, and the environment. By Intercounty Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. By Michaela King, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agent. By Lincoln County Animal Shelter, give the gift of love, laughter, and a brighter future for pets in need. By Sonia Bratcher, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agent. By Lincoln County Board of Education, every student, every classroom, every day. College, career, and citizenship ready. By Lincoln County Clerk Nancy Jackson. Nancy Jackson urges everyone to keep your taxes in Lincoln County. By Lincoln County Health Department, providing clinical, environmental services, and community education, building a stronger community. By Lincoln County Public Library, your gateway to learning. By McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company, serving the community with grace and passion. By PBK Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. By Pepsi of Somerset, proud sponsor of area high school sports. By Shelter Insurance Agent Sean Slusher. By Stanford Waterworks, providing quality water to our area. By State Farm Agent Jason Todd. By Weichert Realtors, Ford Brothers, and Ford Brothers Auctioneers. The kickoff of tonight's game up next on WPBK-FM, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
It's a clear, chilly night here in Russell Springs at Russell County High School. The Lakers play host to the Patriots tonight, a pivotal district matchup. Lincoln County 6-2 on the season, 1-1 in district play, and a win tonight would clinch the 2 seed in a home playoff game 2 Fridays from tonight, something that's been a rarity for the Patriots over the past couple, really decades at this point, Dustin. So a lot on the line for Lincoln County. We now go over to Dustin Oney for a look at the coin toss.
Absolutely. Russell County wins the coin toss, has deferred to the second half. So the Lincoln County Patriots will open this game, taking possession, going right to left on your radio dial.
Bob Floyd, the deep man, stands back at his 5-yard line. The Dalton Miller Stanford Mayor kickoff awaits Floyd and his teammates. Bryson Mullins back there too. It's an onside kick, fielded nicely by Lincoln County at midfield. They're going to have great field position as they jump on the onside kick. Sean Brown with the recovery for Lincoln County, and they're going to start at midfield.
Yeah, Russell County kind of threw out the 2-kicker look. It could go either way, and nice hands by Sean Brown. Hey, I want to let you know this first quarter of tonight's game is brought to you by Lincoln County Board of Education, where every classroom, every student, every day, college, career, and citizenship ready.
Tucker Foster will go under center. Damon Spiegel, the lone setback. He'll turn and give it to Spiegel. Tries the right side. Good yardage. Surges ahead into
Still
Russell
going.
County's territory. The line continues to block past the chains, and they'll have a first down on what looked to be a 3-yard run. Spiegel runs it all the way down to the 36 for 14 yards.
I mean, he was stopped for about 3 yards and just kept the legs churning. The offensive line kept them moving. And what should have been 3 yards ended up 14 yards for the senior running back.
That's a Bluegrass Drugstore first down. No huddle offense. Foster will go from the gun. Spiegel to his left. Has 3 receivers to the near side. Shotgun snap. He fakes it to Spiegel, and Foster runs it himself, and he's brought down about a yard past the original line of scrimmage. They'll mark him down at the 35.
You didn't gain much, but you changed some assets, too, on that play where now you've seen 2 different running backs in 2 different plays. Tucker can keep it at any point in time, and you've seen the dominance in that first run by Spiegel.
Same formation. Foster will roll toward the near side. Gets the pass off. Caught by Atkins at the 31. Tackled at the 30. 5-yard gains for Johnny Atkins.
And he had Bob Floyd streaking wide open. If he was able to hold on to that for 2 more seconds, Floyd would have been walking in the end zone. But nice snag to set up a 3rd and manageable.
3rd and 3. It'll be at the 30-yard line of Russell County. Just underway here. Beautiful brand new facility. Turf field. Everything around it's new. Baseball, tennis, from the gun. Foster. Inside give to Spiegel, but we have a penalty flag, and it looks like Lincoln County moved before the snap. It'll be a legal procedure.
They get a false start on Lincoln County, which goes from about a 3rd and maybe a short 4 now. You're looking 3rd and 9 again.
That'll push it back to the 35. 3rd and long after the penalty, and that's something this offense has to avoid. Keep it in 3rd and short.
And Lincoln County's been a pretty disciplined team when it comes to penalties and all that, but it seems like when they do get penalized, it's at bad moments. And right here, it sets up 3rd and short, instead now it's 3rd and long.
Foster will stay in the gun. Spiegel to his left, trips to the far side. Tucker looks to throw. Got time, sets up, throws, has a man. Bob Floyd inside the 5, dropped it. Got hit right as the pass got to Floyd, and he was unable to haul it in. He had worked himself free right at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, that one just a little underthrown. If he could throw it ahead of Bob Floyd, Floyd's going to be able to run under that one, and defense not able to catch up. But because it was a little behind Bob, defense was able to catch up and caught up at the last moment to knock that one away.
At the 35, so they're going to keep the offense out there. Of course, Foster is the punter, so you can always do the old
I think it's,
quick punt.
You're in really no.
But they're going to go, it looks like, 4th and 9, 10:27 to play first quarter. Tucker takes the shotgun snap, looks to throw, looks right, has a man caught by Floyd, and it looks like he's going to have enough. He will. First down, 1 yard past the sticks at the 25. That's a big-time catch from Bobby Floyd.
Yeah, needed 9, picked up 10 on that. Floyd just found the sticks, turn around. Foster hit him with a bullet pass right to the chest.
Hurry up offense. Pistol formation. Spiegel behind Foster. He'll give it to Damon, and he's lit up at the line of scrimmage and pushed back for no gain.
Yeah,
Go back to that play before, Dustin. Floyd not only picked up the first, but he took a big shot and held on to that football.
Yeah, and Floyd's been tremendous all year, and we've bragged to him in our interviews of how he possesses the ball first before any move is made, and that's a senior leader at the wideout position for Lincoln County.
2nd down and 10 after the no gain from Spiegel. 9:47 to play first quarter on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Floyd comes in motion. Fakes it to Spiegel. Rolls left. Gets his pass off. It's caught down at the 16-yard line and worked all the way down to the 11. It's Johnny Atkins.
That's another first down for Lincoln County.
Actually, they're going to mark him back at the 13. Maybe a bad spot there. We have a penalty flag behind the play. It's going to be holding on Lincoln County, so that will negate the first down throw to Atkins and back Lincoln County up. Their second costly penalty of this opening drive. It'll push them back to the 35 once again.
And this drive started at the 50, and Lincoln County's done ran 6 plays, and because of penalties, have only gained 15 yards.
That's a holding call that will move the football back to the 35 and make it 2nd down and 20.
Well, I guess technically they've gained 30 yards, but because of penalty, it's got them backwards.
Tackle at the line of scrimmage and then brought down after a short gain of 1.
This Russell County defense, we mentioned giving up 224 yards on the ground. So far making it tough sledding outside of that one run. Lincoln County's first run of the game went for 14 yards. The next 3 has went for 2.
3rd down and 19. They huddle up at the line of scrimmage.
I think you're once again in 4-down territory, depending on how much you pick up here, but you don't have to have them all, but you need a bunch.
Shotgun snap, and another penalty flag comes out. This one is thrown on the Russell County side. It's going to be encroachment. .8:33 to play first quarter. No score. Lincoln County got it first. Great field position. They've moved it inside the Russell County 30 where they look at a 3rd and 13. 3 receivers to the near side. Foster takes the snap. Plenty of time to throw. Looks deep. Has Floyd. End zone. Missed him. Just overshot Floyd. Looked like Bob might have lost it in the lights because it appeared to be on the money.
And I like how Tucker threw it deep where only Floyd was going to be able to catch it. No defender was going to be able to run up to that one. Just a little over the outstretched arms of the senior Bob Floyd.
4th and 13.
Now Lincoln County, this is a big play here. It's you get the ball to start this game. You'd like to see them score on the opening possession, and now you're 13 yards away from keeping this possession alive.
4th and 13. It's on the 28-yard line. They're going to go for it. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Shotgun snap for Foster. Plenty of time. Has a man. Caught Pendergraph at the 14. Breaks the tackle down to the 12. He'll have the first.
Nice. Using that big tight end, Clay Pendergraph. And Foster had plenty of time to sit back and wait for the route to break open. And Pendergraph worked himself free. Just on a little out route working from that tight end position to the numbers.
First down, Lincoln County. Ball marked at the Russell County 12. They'll give it to Spiegel. He's inside the 10 and brought down after a short gain. We'll call it 2.
We've seen Lincoln County against Wayne County getting a lot of 3rd and long situations, but able to capitalize and pick it up. It's not a territory you want to be.
Foster rolls right. Looking end zone, pump fakes, dodges a defender, still on his feet, throws across his body, nearly picked, and it's incomplete. Had Mullins wide open in the middle. A dangerous pass, and he got away with it. If he could have just got it maybe 2 inches higher, I think Mullins
he was
standing.
Mullins was wide open, and Tucker made a nice move to Looked like he was about to get sacked, made a nice sidestep to even free himself up some more time. And you mentioned if the ball was just 2 inches higher, Bryson Mullins may have had a touchdown there, but nice play by Russell County defense.
Another third down for Lincoln County, this time 3rd and 8. Ball marked at the Russell County 10. 7:30 left in this opening quarter. Foster's going to go from the gun. Has Reed Curlis to his left. 3 receivers to the far side. Atkins, the lone receiver, to the near side. Foster looks to throw, looking left, looking for Reed Curlis, and a pick in the end zone, a one-handed grab. Russell County with the interception. They'll return it out to the 5, and that was a terrific pick for the Lakers. Number 28, Miles Davis, with the interception. And the Patriots are going to come away with no points after great field position and a drive down inside the 10.
That's just a nice play. Tried to hit Floyd in the back of the end zone. Defender comes up, just gets a hand on it to kind of keep it alive and able to bring it in. Nice interception. But it ends that Lincoln County drive where you'd like to see some points.
So Russell County will have it for the first time. 7:21 to play, first quarter. Tanner Stringer will hand it off on his first play, and a big hole opens up. And ball is stripped away. It's pulled away by Lincoln County. They're running the other way.
Tucker Foster.
And he dives in for 6.
Wow.
Tucker Foster just took it from him. Took his cookies and returns it all the way for a touchdown. Call it a 14-yard fumble recovery for Foster.
Whatever you can do, I can do better. Foster throws the interception. The very next play, strips it and takes it to the house.
Tucker on the redemption tour. The turnover, and he takes it back and runs it in for a touchdown. Baker's extra point is on the way, and it's good. Our score was 7:13 to play first quarter. Lincoln County 0, Lincoln County 7, Russell County 0. WPBK-FM 102.9.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
This is Sean Slusher, your shelter insurance agent here in Stanford. For auto, home, farm, business, and life insurance, give me a call, 365-3143.
At PBK Bank, our customers are family, and with family, you want to make sure they are getting the best. This is Jill Smith, the office manager of our Highway 150 Stanford location. And I think one of our best accounts is the Freedom Checking Account. The Freedom Checking Account is a simple and easy account. No monthly maintenance fee, no minimum balance required, just your money available when you need it. Stop by and talk with us today. PBK Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Tucker Foster, 16-yard strip and run after the fumble puts Lincoln County on the board. But that Cedar Creek Dental TD, now Baker on for the Dalton Miller
kick.
Stanford Mayer kickoff. Russell County will pick it up off the ground at the 14, and they're in trouble. Great pursuit from the Lincoln County special teams.
Drake Willoughby, Bob Floyd, Reed Curlis getting in on the action for Lincoln County. Nice coverage, even Bo in there.
They'll be marking this one at the 16. Great kickoff from Baker. It knuckled up and
landed where none of the Laker return team was at, and just took a nice Lincoln County bounce.
Tanner Stringer back out there at quarterback. That's a 10-yard run for the Lakers on the fumble.
It was Christian Williams.
Christian Williams with the fumble after the 10-yard run. Well, here was a whistle before the snap.
Get a timeout, Russell County.
Lakers going to use a timeout. We'll break two with a Builder Supply timeout on WPBK-FM 102.9.
Kick off the fall season by tackling your next home improvement project. The guys at Builder Supply in Stanford can help you. They have all the right tools and expert salespeople. They sell premium do-it-best paints. Let their paint specialist Gary Grubbs help you with all your painting needs. With expertise in color matching paints and stains, they can make any color and help you use the right products to do your project right. So go see Stanford Builder Supply, proud supporter of Lincoln County Patriots.
Lincoln Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Russell County used their first timeout here in the first half. They'll have it 1st and 10 on their own 16, trailing 7-0.
This is an important drive for Russell County. Lincoln County's regained that momentum. Like I say, Lincoln County's defense just squander any chance.
Stringer has two backs in the backfield. He'll put a man in motion. He'll give it to Green. Green tries the left side, and he's tripped up at the 20. Fell forward to the 21.
So right now, though, even though Lincoln County had the fumble return, Russell County still 7.5 yards per carry on 2 carries so far. Their offensive line is kind of owning the front so far.
2nd down and 5. One back in the backfield with Stringer. It's Williams. Stringer takes the snap. He'll keep it himself. Follows the block. Picks up about 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down for Russell County. Shout out to Bruce and Christy, tuned in from Tybee Island.
A little bit warmer there, I bet.
Chilly night here in Russell Springs. Great football weather. Hoodie weather.
Yeah, apparently for you it's shorts weather.
Well,
I don't mean to play the mother role with this broadcast team, but where's your pants at, man?
3rd down and 2. Stringer was keeping the gun. Williams to his right, and a false start. Slot receiver on the far side moved early for Russell County.
Yeah, he tried to stop himself, but his forward momentum was not going to allow it, and that's going to back Russell County up 5 yards.
Shout out to Arlena McFarland. She says, good luck tomorrow cross country. They're headed to the regional in Wayne County.
Nice little course over in Monticello.
I'd say you've ran it a few times.
I can promise you I have not.
It'll be 3rd and 7 after the penalty. Stringer has 2 receivers split each way, one back in the backfield. Williams to his right. Shotgun snap, play action pass for Stringer. Has a man over in the flats, caught at the 24. It's going to be close to the 1st down. I think he's going to just have enough. That's Miles Davis on the reception, and it will move the chains for the Lakers with 5:50 to play here in this opening quarter.
Yeah, that's a situation. Lincoln County playing deep off the receivers, and Russell County did what they needed to do. Find the sticks, turn around, and the pass was there.
Stringer will go under center for the first time, takes the snap, hands it off the left side to Green.
Much better.
Short gain that time. Lincoln County bottled him up after a gain of 1. Tucker Julian on the stop for the Patriots. Tucker Julian's had a fantastic year. Moved to linebacker. 2nd on the team in tackles now, 65 tackles.
Had an interception, I believe, earlier in the year.
The TJ special, yeah. 2nd and 9, 5:07 to play first quarter. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers each way. Stringer fakes it. He's going to keep it himself around the right edge. Good run for Stringer. Runs over a defender out past the 40. He'll finally get him down at the 43-yard line. That'll move the chains for Russell County.
Hold on. We got the pink flag. And it's going to be a holding on Russell County.
That will
there, and
that was a 16-yard run that's going to get taken away due to the holding penalty on Russell County. So it'll remain 2nd down, but instead of 1st and 10 up past the 40, it's going to be 2nd and 15 all the way back at the 20.
And Stringer, you get him on an island one-on-one, he's going to win more matchups than he loses. In that case, he did so, but he was aided with the holding call.
He's a leading rusher as the quarterback, 943 yards coming into the night. Stringer back to pass, has plenty of time. Now pressure comes, sets up the screen. Caught at the 22, good running room around the left side, and Lincoln County will bring him down at the 29-yard line. That's
$9 yards to make this more manageable 3rd down.
3rd and 7. They'll mark it at the 29. 3:56 to play first quarter. Man comes in motion left to right. Stringer from the gun. Looks right. Now runs right, still looking to throw, in trouble, being chased. He's going to keep it, tucks it under his shoulder, and tackled out of bounds up at the 33.
That's well short of the first down stick, so big decision coming up.
Now to set up 4th down, and Russell County's going to bring out their punter.
Hey, and credit Bryson Mullins on the coverage there. Stringer rolled out looking his way, and Mullins was staying with the receiver the whole time. So the receiver even broke back to the ball, and Bryson Mullins was right there.
Stringer picks up 3, makes it 4th down and 4. Hutchinson on to punt it away. Foster back to receive the punt for Lincoln County. Left-footed punt. 2 return men back there. Bob Floyd picks it up at the 42. Out past midfield, cuts back to the 45. A good return. And Lincoln County's going to start in business here once again.
Hey, tonight's game is brought to you in part by Carol Hill, an attorney at law in Stanford. By Coleman's Drug Store and Deli, a Health Mart pharmacy. By LincolnCountyDailyNews.com, Lincoln County's trusted news source. By Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Sonia Bratcher, agent. And by Lincoln County Public Library, where you can read, search, discover, and grow out on Lancaster Street in Stanford.
3:33 to play first quarter. Lincoln County has it back, leading 7-0 from the I. Foster will turn and hand it to Spiegel. Spiegel follows his fullback past the line of scrimmage for a gain of 2 before he's brought down.
Right now, Lincoln County, like we mentioned, the first carry went for 14 yards. Since then, the next 5 has gained you 6 yards. Lincoln County's got to start winning the battles up front. Get the running game going.
3 minutes left in the first quarter. 2nd down and 8. Foster will go from the gun, and Curlis back there with him. Mounts in there at H-back, shifts over to the left side. Now we get a penalty flag. It's going to be 2 men moving on Lincoln County, I think.
I thought it was you can move 2 as long as
and they're going to huddle up, and that may be what's decided.
I thought you can move 2 as long as you're set at least a second before the snap. And yeah, they're going to wave that off, and I think that's the call.
That's a good call. Crew gets together and talks about it.
But now if 2 move in motion and you don't give them both time to set, then it is an illegal formation.
2nd down and 8, 2:49 left first quarter. Lincoln County leading 7-0 on a 16-yard fumble recovery, a strip and return for Tucker Foster. Tucker's going to have Reed Curlis back in the backfield with him. He'll go from the gun. Fakes it to Reed, keeps it himself. Good blocking on the left edge. Tucker cuts upfield to the 30, stiff arm to inside the 20 to the 19.
Nice run. Everybody bit in on the play fake to Curlis. And nice blocking downfield to free up a 24-yard run for Tucker Foster.
Good luck, Patriots. Paul and Granny Sneeder tuned in. I know they are awfully fond of that very intelligent inside lineman, Matthew Sneed. He's a good one.
Smartest one in the family.
1st and 10 after that 15-yard run. They'll have it inside the Russell County red zone once again. Inside give to Spiegel. He's hitting the backfield, breaks the first tackle, and almost got back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose about a half yard. So they bottled up that inside running game after that first run.
Yeah, and see what they're doing is anytime Spiegel's in the backfield, they're taking away anything inside. They want to force him outside. They feel like Russell County, that is, has an advantage there. You like to see Lincoln County open up some running lanes to give Spiegel some inside carries.
Shout out to Joey Smith.
Give a shout out to my man Vernon Mitchell. You know he's listening in from the big village of Waynesburg.
2nd down and 11. 1:40 left in the first. Quick moving quarter. Patriots lead 7-0. Shotgun formation for Foster. Fakes it, going to run it himself, and the defense end did a good job shutting that down. Tucker gets past the line of scrimmage, picks up 2, but nothing more. Going to be 3rd down again for Lincoln County. 3rd and 9. And when they've set up the pass, they've had plenty of time. Russell County plays a pretty similar defense as Lincoln County. They're not bringing much pressure. They're playing some zone coverage, and Tucker's had time.
Yeah, that's the thing. Tucker's had time and found 3 different receivers so far.
3rd and 9 from the 20. Floyd comes in motion. He fakes it to Bob. Back to pass, in trouble. Gets it off, floats it out, and it's caught at the 12 and dropped. He had a man out in the flats, and it was Spiegel. He was unable to haul it in.
That's a nice job just by Tucker Foster to even have an opportunity to get that one away because he was getting hit as he threw.
And they're going to bring the special teams unit out. It's Brody Baker going to attempt a 37-yard field goal.
Very capable kicker here is Brody Baker. Setting up for an OK Mobile Homes field goal.
It's set up right down the middle. It'll be a straight-on kick from 37 yards away. No wind. Baker kicking right to left. Hazlett the holder. Atkins the snapper. Kick is off. It's low and short, maybe blocked. And the field goal will be no good with 46 seconds left in the first. Russell County gets the stop against the Patriot offense.
And that's an advantage where Lincoln County's got a dangerous foot in Brody Baker. That one just a little low. May have been tipped, as you mentioned, but that's one he's going to make at a high percentage on most occasions.
7-0, Lincoln County leads. 46 seconds left in this opening quarter on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Tanner Stringer back in there at quarterback. One back in the backfield to his right. Stringer takes the shotgun snap. It's a run by the quarterback up to the 25. He's brought down by Reed Curlis. Reed leads the team in tackles. 73 tackles on the year. Shout out to Philip Coates, says go Pates. 24 seconds ticking here, 7-0. Lincoln County with the lead late first quarter. Russell County has it on their own 25. Second down and 5. Two backs in the backfield with Stringer. He'll take the snap and give it to Williams on the dive. Williams past the 30 up to the 33. He'll have the first down, and that could be the final play of this first quarter. They'll mark it right at the 33 with the nose of the football. It's a first down Lakers, and that's going to do it here in the first quarter. Our score, Lincoln County 7, Russell County 0 on WPBK FM 102.9. Second quarter action here at Russell County High School. Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney. Phillip Smith running the YouTube live stream here tonight. Lincoln County with a defensive touchdown. The only score of this game. Russell County will have it 1st and 10 as we open up quarter number 2.
Yeah, Lincoln County's got 76 yards on 2 drives, and with both of those drives having short field position, but it's been trouble in the red zone for the Patriots. See if Lincoln County can kind of set the tone. Russell County right now averaging 5 yards per carry on the ground. This is a team that is going to rush it for 162 yards per game. Right now they're 6 carries for 30 yards is Russell County.
Patriots with 45 yards on the ground in that opening quarter. Shout out to Darren Lane, and he brought up a great memory that I had kind of forgot about. Last time the Patriots played down here, Big Easy E, Elon Lane had the 100-100 game, 100 rushing, 100 receiving.
That is right. Big E was a force.
First and 10 Lakers as we open up quarter number 2. They'll have it on their own 33, trailing 7-0. Stringer, one back in the backfield with him. He's going to run it himself. Big hole opens up, gets around a defender. He's the midfield, off to the races. One man to beat. Atkins gives chase, and Stringer's going to go all the way for a 67-yard touchdown run to make it 7-6 Lincoln County, extra point pending.
And that was just Stringer right up the middle. Nice blocking to set it free. And once he got by the initial line of scrimmage, it was just a foot race, and not too many people were going to catch Mr. Tanner Stringer.
11:47 to play in the second quarter. Stringer, a 67-yard quarterback keep. Extra point pending here as a man runs out onto the field late. Evan Hutchinson will kick the extra point. He's 7 for 8 on the season. Right-footed. High snap, kick is down. Floyd may have got a hand on it. If not, he definitely made the kicker miss it as he came charging in once again. And with 11:47 to play in the half, it's Lincoln County 7, Russell County 6 on WPBK-FM 102.9.
Let's go, Patriots. Remember to visit downtown Stanford, where you can the 250th anniversary of the founding of Stanford in 2025. Support all sports in Lincoln County. Let's go, Pates.
The Irvin Real Estate Group has joined forces with Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers and is here to serve you for all your real estate needs. With real estate offices now in 6 central and southeastern Kentucky locations. Whether you're looking to sell or buy a home, farm, or commercial property, remember Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers. Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers, give us a call at 859-792-2521. Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers. Weichert works.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen.
Lincoln County set to receive the kickoff after the touchdown run from Stringer. Bryson Mullins will field it at the 11. He'll bring it straight up the field. Good blocking. He's past the 30 up to the 35. And finally tackled at the 37-yard line. A good return from Mullins. What about Bob Floyd on these extra points? Didn't block that one, but definitely rushed that kick. You go back 2 games ago, he had 3. Last week against Bull County, he blocks their kicker, which was his first extra point miss of the year. And didn't get the block there officially, but just as good as a block, getting back there and pressuring. He has figured out something on these extra points.
And, we go back to that interview after the game for Floyd. And, he mentioned he times up the counts. Yeah, going back watching the replay, it was just a little shank, but he definitely rushed that kick. But he times the count up and able to step off when he needs to.
Foster sets up a pass to Floyd. He catches it on the 40 on the Lincoln County sidelines and slung out of bounds. He'll pick up 5 yards. Floyd, leading receiver, having a big year. 41 catches coming into this game, and he's got 2 more tonight. So definitely on his way to a 50-catch season. Has 8 receiving touchdowns to go along with it. Actually, they're going to say Floyd stayed in bounds and got all the way up. Oh, a fumble. Never saw an indication of it.
I didn't either. And
so they're going to say Floyd fumbled that last pass, and Russell County's going to have it 1st and 10. Hard to pick up. We are a country mile from the field here. So the Lakers will get it back. A fumble from Floyd, and they'll have it back on the 43. Stringer's going to run it himself. First down run from Stringer. He'll pick up about 6 yards. So Floyd had a catch, a 5-yard reception, and the ball came loose. Russell County gets it back, and they are in business inside the Lincoln 40.
So far, Lincoln County has 2 turnovers and a missed kick here in this first half, and leaving points off the board. And now Russell County in good shape to try to take the lead, trailing 7-6.
Second down and 6. Stringer loses the snap. It goes back to midfield. He'll pick it up. Gets around the Lincoln County defense. He's going to turn this into a big run. He'll have a first inside the 35. That fumble went all the way back to midfield, and Stringer's quickness allows him to not only pick the fumble up, but run it all the way up to the 34-yard line to get a first down.
You know, most quarterbacks just fall on it and live to play another down, but Stringer had one thing in mind, is make something out of nothing, and that's exactly what he did. Now it's a first down instead of 3rd and long. Right now, Stringer's at 83 yards rushing just on 5 attempts.
10:30 left here in the half. 1st and 10 Lakers on the 33. Stringer fakes it to Williams, follows him through the hole. Good yardage again. Inside the 30 down to the 27. So it's pretty much become snap it to Stringer and let him run it.
Like I said, last year he was the kid that hurt Lincoln County. Put up over 100, or right around 170 yards, 168 to be exact, 118 rushing.
Picks up 6 more there. He's well on his way to a huge game tonight. Second down and 4.
Only miscue for Russell County is when Tucker Foster stripped the ball and ran it back for a touchdown.
Stringer gives it to Williams this time, and he's bottled up at the line by Mounts, Curlis, and pushed back. Forward progress may give him a yard.
And I'd say number 12 will keep the ball in this possession, and all eyes need to at least keep a little notice on him.
3rd down and 3, 9:27 to play first half. On your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard, it'll be 3rd down and 2. Stringer will have Williams in the backfield with him. He'll work from the shotgun with 2 receivers split each way. All eyes on 12 if you're on that defense. Stringer will give it to Williams on the read.
Maybe we should have looked at Williams too.
Well, good job by Stringer. He saw what those defensive ends were doing, and he gave it to his halfback, who's going to have enough for a first down on that read option.
Yeah, that's just a perfect read. As you mentioned, everybody thought 12 was going to keep the ball in the quarterback position, and, he made the read. He seen the play was there, was able to make the option to give it off, and it picks up another first down for the Lakers.
1st and 10 from the 20 now. 8:44 to play here in the half. 7-6 Lincoln County. Stringer fakes it to Williams, rolls left, sets up, throws, and it's intercepted at the 5-yard line. It's Bob Floyd. A bad pass from Stringer, and Floyd in the right place at the right time with the interception for Lincoln County, and that is a big turnover. It felt like all the momentum in the world was wearing blue after that fumble. And ironically, Floyd with the fumble, and he gets the interception back just like Tucker Foster did when he throws the interception. He gets the fumble right back.
That's what you got to do. If you make a mistake, you go back and get it. And that's, the two, I was about to say 2 seniors, but Foster's just a junior. But 2 of your leaders going out and making defensive plays after offensive miscues.
That was the 9th interception of the year for Lincoln County, and they're going to have it back at their own 5. From the gun, hand off to Spiegel, and Damon able to jump over a defender and get it up to the 8-yard line, 3-yard run. Patriots have now forced 14 turnovers on the season.
It's defense. It's been ball hawking. I mean, you have some skilled playmakers like Floyd, Foster. You've seen Willoughby. We talked about Tucker being able to get in.
2nd down and 7. 8 minutes left here in quarter number 2. Lincoln County leading 7-6.
Tucker Julian's who I was trying to get out.
Patriots' lone scorer came on a fumble recovery from Tucker Foster. Tucker fakes the handoff. He's going to run it himself and bulldozes up to the 16-yard line.
Be a first down.
That's a Bluegrass Drugstore first down, a 9-yard run for Foster. He just put his head down and went.
Yeah, that's just using that weight room right there. He had picked up 6 of it on his own and then kind of muscled his way for even more.
Patriots with a 1-point lead with 7:25 to play in the second quarter. Reed Curlis in the backfield with Foster. He'll go from the gun. Puts Floyd in motion. Pop pass to Floyd. Good blocking. Reed Curlis out in front of him. Floyd still on his feet, breaks a tackle past the 25 up to the 26.
Should be enough for another first down by Lincoln County.
10-yard reception on the pop pass, and that's going to move the sticks with a Bluegrass Drugstore first down.
It's got Floyd now at 3 catches for 26 yards here in this first half.
First and 10 Patriots. They'll mark it at the 26-yard line. Foster gives it to Curlis. Curlis, not much room. Able to make something out of nothing and push it up near the 30. Picks up 3.
Hey, the second quarter of tonight's game is brought to you by Lincoln County Board of Education, where every student, every classroom, every day, college, career, and citizenship ready.
After the game, we'll name our Inter-County Energy Lineman of the Game, presented by Inter-County Energy. Post-game interviews with Dustin Oney. Foster, shotgun snap, fakes it to Spiegel, runs it left side. Big hole opens up. He's past the 45. He's into midfield and pushed out of bounds at the 46. 25-yard run for Tucker Foster. And another Bluegrass Drugstore first down.
Foster, once again, just playing that option route. Fakes the handoff and keeps it down on the left side for 25-yard gain. And now Foster's up to 60 yards rushing on 5 attempts.
Hurry up offense. They're quickly on it. Hazlett goes in motion right to left. Foster from the gun. And a penalty flag comes flying in. Actually, a timeout called by Coach French. We'll break 2. You're listening to WPBK FM 102.9. .5:51 to play here in the first half. Lincoln County leading 7-6. A Builder Supply timeout called by Russell County. Trying to slow this Lincoln County offense down, which seems to have finally found some rhythm.
Getting some rushing going. It was kind of slow sledding, I should say, for Lincoln County. But Tucker Foster, 2 big runs. He's got 5 carries for 60 yards. 2 of those carries, though, picking up 49 of the yards.
First and 10, they have it inside Russell County territory at the 46. Spiegel in the backfield with Foster. Hazlett comes in motion left to right. Tucker takes the snap, fakes it to Spiegel. He's going to run it right side. Not much going on, but he's able to pick up a couple of yards. He runs it out for right tackle.
So if they're going to give him 2 or 3, 2 on the play.
5:33 now.
And I like it. Nothing up the middle right now is working for Lincoln County. So Coach Roger using Tucker Foster kind of around the edges, and it's working.
Second down at 7. They do give him 3. Foster, play action pass. Plenty of time to throw. Looks middle. A dangerous pass. Ooh. It was touched by 3 different players, and 2 of those had on blue shirts. Luckily falls incomplete. Looking for Hazlett.
Hazlett usually a dependable receiver, but there was so much traffic, he never had a chance to even put a finger on the ball. Russell County had around 3 defenders in that area, and the ball got kind of tipped around twice, and luckily for Lincoln County, falls to the turf.
That'll stop the clock with 5:09 left here in the second quarter. Lincoln County with a 1-point lead. They have the ball at the Russell County 43, looking at a 3rd and 7. One back in the backfield with Foster. See if he goes back to Pendergraph here. Puts Floyd in motion. Fakes the handoff. Tucker rolls left, looking to throw, in trouble, tripped up and sacked. Back at the 45. That's only the 6th sack of the year for the Lakers.
Got kind of RPO run pass option there, and Foster broke free, and he had a choice to run or pass, and neither option was really there and was tripped up behind the line of scrimmage, so set up a 4th and 9.
They're going to keep the offense out there. They've seemingly had it in Russell County territory all night with nothing to show for it, offensively speaking. Empty backfield for Foster, 5 receivers set. 4th and 9 from the 45. Foster from the gun takes the snap, has time, gets it off, caught.
Nice.
It's going to be first down yardage. It looks like Johnny Atkins on the grab. It is. And he'll be down where he caught it at the 35, and that will move the chains with a Bluegrass Drugstore first down.
And once again, just knowing field recognition, knowing where the first down marker is. Atkins done a nice job finding that, catching it, and getting the first down.
Lincoln goes quick here. Foster fakes it to Spiegel, going to run it himself. Good hole opens up, and he takes a big hit at the 31. Picks up 3. Lincoln has had plenty of time on these passing downs. You feel like opportunities are going to be there if this line continues to hold up tonight with the pass attack.
Yeah, Foster 6 of 12 for 57 yards, but he's had time to throw the football, and that's the big thing is giving Tuck time, and you've got capable receivers down the field.
2nd down and 7. Ball marked at the Russell County 31-yard line. Spiegel in the backfield. Floyd comes in motion right to left, fakes the pop pass. Inside give to Spiegel, right up the gut. Good hole opens up, and Damon moves it down to the 24-yard line. He'll pick up 7 yards.
It might be a first down, depending on the spot.
It's going to be really close.
I think they're marking it
and
first down.
And that'll move the chains again.
Nice hard run by Damon Spiegel.
Bluegrass Drugstore first down.
Very fast-moving first half clock.
3:04 left here in the first. Lincoln has it on the Russell 24. High snap. Hauled in by Foster. He gives it to Damon again. Damon breaking tackles. Still on his feet. Inside the 10. They finally trip him up down at the 1. What a run from Spiegel for 23.
And that's just staying on your feet, not going down with a shoestring tackle. Damon Spiegel. See, they may mark him down at the 3-yard line, so a 21-yard gain.
Yeah, they're going to say he went down. Lincoln quickly on the ball. 1st and goal from the 3.
Get a timeout.
A Builder Supply timeout called by Russell County. We'll break 2 on WPBK-FM 102.9.
Project. The guys at Builder Supply in Stanford can help you. They have all the right tools and expert salespeople. They sell premium do-it-best paints. Let their paint specialist Gary Grubbs help you with all your painting needs. With expertise in color matching paints and stains, they can make any color and help you use the right products to do your project right. So go see Stanford Builder Supply, proud supporter of Lincoln County Patriots.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
It'll be 1st and goal for Lincoln County on the 3-yard line. So Spiegel, they marked down at the 3. Looked like he got all the way down to the 1. But that was a manly run by Damon Spiegel to set up this 1st and goal.
And that's the running we're used to seeing. And, credit to the line. Most credit goes to Damon Spiegel with the power behind his run. But the line's giving him a little bit of push, too, so he's not getting hit around the line of scrimmage, giving him a chance to take off.
Foster will go under center, 1st and goal. I formation, Mounts at fullback. They give it to Mounts, and he's tripped up. Maybe picked up 1. They try and get the big man a tutty there.
Hey, I'm all for it. Justin Mounts does a lot for this team.
Mounts picks up 1. 2nd down and goal from the 2.
I like seeing Lincoln County punch this one in for 6. Right now you're leading 7-6, a chance to go up.
Patriots break the huddle with 12 seconds on the play clock, or on the play clock. 2 minutes on the game clock. I formation. Foster will turn and give to Spiegel. He'll follow Mounts, and he is drilled at the 1-yard line. Actually, the 2. Looked momentarily like things had opened up as Damon kicked that out wide, and the linebacker came out of nowhere to shut it down.
Yeah, give credit to that linebacker. Damon Spiegel's a powerful man, and being able to take him down one-on-one, and he doesn't get Damon down. It's a touchdown. That's a nice defensive play.
On 3rd and goal. Historically this season, Lincoln County's went with the quarterback sneak in these situations, but they're going to go from the gun here on 3rd and goal from the 2. Atkins and Floyd to the near side. Tucker takes the snap. He's going to run, follows Spiegel, walks in for 6. Touchdown, Tucker Foster from 2 yards out with 1:12 left in the first half. Gives Lincoln County a 13-6 lead, extra point pending. But a penalty flag is on the field, and a touchdown's going to come off the board. And it's a big one. It's holding on Lincoln County.
And once again, Lincoln County isn't penalized much, but it's at bad times.
So the holding call is going to move it back to the 12. And it is super hard to see these pink flags on these turf fields with the lighting.
Yeah, pink flags are in honor of breast cancer awareness.
3rd and goal from the 12. 1:12 left in the half. Tucker's going to go from the gun with Spiegel to his left. Puts a man in motion.
Get a timeout, Lincoln County.
Coach Rogers going to use a Builder Supply timeout with 1:12 left in the half on WPBK-FM 102.9.
Dr. Powell, the community's trusted dentist since 2014, offers a comprehensive dental care with a touch of luxury. In his state-of-the-art facility, you can get a crown in a day, brighten your smile with in-office whitening, or even indulge in lip filler or anti-aging treatments with Jabot. Open Monday to Thursday from 7 to 5, gladly accepting new patients with most major insurances. To schedule your appointment, give us a ring at 606-282-4607. Cedar Creek Dental, creating smiles that last a lifetime.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen.
It's going to be 1st and goal from the 12. Just was informed it's Darren Yaden's birthday today, so maybe we'll see some sort of trick play to honor DY.
Hook and lateral.
3rd and goal from the 12. Floyd goes in motion. He fakes it to him. He's looking left. Plenty of time to throw. Lobs it up back corner. It's caught, but out of bounds. Looking for Pendergraph. So it'll be an incomplete pass. Decision time. Do you give Baker the opportunity for 3, or do you go for it here on 4th and goal from the 12?
Right now,
I think I'm bringing the kicker out.
Yeah, but
points,
6 points is nice.
Seem important right now. It's just 7-6.
The important thing, too, if you don't succeed here, Russell County will have right around a minute, maybe a little less to go, and the ball to start the second half.
That's the only benefit if you don't score, but those 3 points loom large with only 7 on the board. They're going to go 4th and goal from the 12. Offense on the field. Foster from the gun. Rolls right. Plenty of time. Gets outside the pocket. Loses his footing. In trouble now. Still dodging people. Tucker cuts it back up middle of the field. Gets a good block to the 5 and tripped up. A lot of running for 7 yards, and it's going to come up short. Russell County's going to get it back on downs on their own 5-yard line with 53 seconds left in the half.
That's tough because Foster was 1 man away from the end zone. As you mentioned, did a lot of running. Kind of went in scramble mode there and just fell 5 yards short of his ultimate goal. That 10-yard holding call that negated Tucker's touchdown really come back to haunt Lincoln County. And once again, struggling in the red zone is the Patriots.
Well, the Lakers get it back. No timeouts left. 1st and 10 on their own 5. Empty backfield, or 1 back in the backfield with Stranger, I should say. And he'll turn and hand it to Williams. And they tried to pull that ball loose. I think they're going to say he was down. Forward progress had already been whistled. As the rock come loose, Clay Pendercraft gets up with it, but it won't matter. 2-yard run for Williams. 2nd down and 8. Clock under 30 seconds now.
Russell County may just be content to take this to the half, knowing they'll get the ball to start the second half.
7-6. Lincoln County with the lead. 20 seconds left.
And they don't have any timeouts, too. This
could be the final play. Stranger is dangerous enough to break one from here. You got to be careful if you're Lincoln County. They don't have to snap it, or they may have. It's going to be right tight. They are going to snap it, and they're going to hand it to Williams. Bounces it outside and tripped up past the first down mark at the 17, and that will be the final play of the first half with our score, Lincoln County 7, Russell County 6. You're listening to WPBK-FM 102.9.
Effective but also economically maintainable solutions from start to finish for our clients. Our designs meet or exceed safety and operational requirements at all levels of government while preserving the aesthetic, historic, or cultural resources of an area. AGE proud.
Offering comprehensive veterinary care for the total well-being of your pet. Here at Animal Care Center, our mission is to provide quality medical and surgical care in a compassionate environment. Dr. Jonathan Alford and staff are sensitive to the care and concern that each client brings to our practice for his or her pet. Animal Care Center, located at 850 Highway 27 North in Stanford. We care for your pets like they are our own.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
New Rams cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall during the Drive into Fall event. Save on a new Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab 4x4. Now lease priced at $289 per month for 42 months, $68.66 plus first payment and taxes and fees due at signing.
Hey sports fans, Doc Spangler here for Danville Office Equipment. For your office equipment, supplies, and furniture needs, use Danville Office Equipment. Why? Number 1, keep your money working right here in your town and county. Number 2, do business with people you actually know and trust to help and really care about your office running smooth. Number 3, our prices within mere pennies of the internet stores and most of the time even better. So if you have needs for your office, give Danville Office Equipment a call at 1-800-633-0991. That's Danville Office Equipment.
Since 1957, Durham's Grocery at 606 Lancaster Street in Sanford has been serving Stanford and the surrounding community with a full line of groceries, fresh meats, quality produce, and a full-service deli with homemade salads. They offer money orders and are also a payment center for KU, Atmos Energy, AT&T, and more. For fast, friendly service all the way to your car, Durham's Grocery is big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. That's Durham's Grocery.
One sip of tropical lime-flavored Mountain Dew Baja Blast will turn this into this. Your barbecue into a cabana. And your backyard into an island oasis. With a blast of tropical lime flavor, you can bring the beach vibes with you everywhere. Grab some friends and ice-cold Mountain Dew Baja Blast today. Do the Dew.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Halftime at Russell County High School. Lincoln County leads the Lakers 7-6 here at the break. We now go over to Dustin Oney for a brief look at the first half scoring.
Very brief. We're going 2 scores in the first half. The first of which coming in the first quarter with 7 minutes and 13 seconds left in that first quarter when Lincoln County, we normally say quarterback, but now we're going with safety Tucker Foster. Got a fumble return, stripped it from the ball carrier from 16 yards out. Brody Baker point after attempt was good, putting Lincoln County on the board 7-0. Russell County would have a score of their own in the first half. This one coming with 11 minutes and 47 seconds to go in quarter number 2 when quarterback Tanner Stringer rushed it for 67 yards. Point after attempt was no good, putting the score at 7-6. And that is your halftime score here in Russell County, Kentucky, with Lincoln County leading here in the final district game 7-6. You're listening to Lincoln Football on WPBK-FM 102.9.
Lincoln County leads 7-6 here at the half. Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney with a very crowded booth. A lot of people looking for warmth. I see Brad Petrie in here, Jason Petrie, Philip Smith, Kevin Carrier. We've lost Stuart Underwood. I don't know where he's went.
He's out going to get the wood to start a fire. So
he's out trying to buy leather jackets off people out here so he can warm up. 7-6, Patriots lead here at the half, and the Patriots moved the ball, Dustin. We talked about it. They had it predominantly on the Russell County side of the field due to special teams, and they would let the Lakers kind of do a little bend, don't break with them. And as soon as they get down near that red zone, the Patriots have struggled, but still some decent stats here in the first half.
It is. Lincoln County as a team has rushed the ball 21 times for 124 yards and had really picked up in that second quarter rushing the football. It was kind of tough sledding early in the game, but really found some running room, especially behind Tucker Foster. 124 yards on the ground for Lincoln County. 57 yards through the air passing on 6 of 13. They did have the one interception, but the big thing for me has been the 2 turnovers for this offense in Lincoln County. One through the interception, one fumble around midfield that's killed some drives for Lincoln County. But you look over individual statistics, Damon Spiegel, 10 carries, 50 yards. Tucker Foster, 9 carries for 70 yards. Reed Curlis, 1 carry for 3 yards. And Justin Mounts, the big guy, 1 carry, netting in 1 yard. And then, as we mentioned, Tucker Foster, 6 of 13 for 57 yards. He did have the 1 interception on the opening drive, trying to hit Bob Floyd in the back of the end zone. But Lincoln County total 34 plays, 181 yards of offense, and as you mentioned, have moved the ball well inside the 20s, but have struggled inside the red zone. And you'd like to see coming out in the second half, Lincoln County fix that and try to find ways to get some points on the board. And we're sitting at a 7-6 game right now. Points matter.
And they've had it in the red zone 3 times and came up empty all 3 times. Had the turnover on downs, and then the missed field goal. And you just hope that not going for that field goal there at the end of the half doesn't come back to haunt you. In a 7-6 game, those 3 points are pretty important.
Yeah, and then you look defensively, Russell County had 18 total plays, so Lincoln County's doubled them in plays. But Russell County, 18 plays, 155 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 turnovers. I've only got them for 1, but it should be 2 turnovers. They had the fumble and the interception.
And, of course, the big play for Russell County was the 67-yard touchdown run from Stringer. Outside of that, Lincoln County has done a decent job defensively against the Lakers.
Yeah, Stringer, we knew he was the playmaker for the Lakers. He's got 6 carries for 89 yards. Total, though, 14 carries, 133 yards of rushing offense for Russell County. Lincoln County was a team giving up 92 yards per game. Russell County's already eclipsed that here in the first half. Only 4 passing attempts from the Lakers, netting in 22 yards. One of those, or the incompletion, was the interception.
I got breaking news. Stuart Underwood has found his way back. We were worried about him. He doesn't even have a hot chocolate with him. I'm pretty surprised.
He's done chugged 2 of them on that mountain climb to get up here, but it's a cold one here tonight, and maybe that's affecting some of this gameplay, but Lincoln County's got to find a better way to respond. Last year this game ended 32-30. Every point matters, and especially in a district game. Lincoln County trying to lock up that 2 seed in the district play and have a home playoff game in that first round. Going to have an impressive second half here. Right now you are leading 7-6, but Russell County will open the second half receiving the football. So you need a statement here in the second half.
It's halftime here at Russell County High School. The Patriots 7, the Lakers 6 on WPBK-FM 102.9.
Let's go, Patriots. Remember to visit downtown Stanford. Help us celebrate the 250th anniversary of the founding of Stanford in 2025. Support all sports in Lincoln County. Let's go, Pates.
At Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore, your health is their #1 priority. Here's why the community loves them.
Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore delivers my medicine right to my door, free of charge. One call and they're on the way.
But I can't make it to them. They come to me. That's true care.
With a car full of kids, their drive-through is a lifesaver, fast, convenient, and hassle-free.
It's clear why Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore is a community favorite. They're
Pests don't belong in your home or business. And with Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, they don't stand a chance. Family owned and serving South Central Kentucky, including Harrodsburg and Danville, Guardian brings over 85 years of combined experience to every job. You know, since 1983, they've been protecting homes and businesses with expert inspections, treatments of all types, and customized preventive programs designed to keep your property pest-free. Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care. Guarding your home, business, and the environment. Call today and take back your space.
Oh, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home.
Cooperative Solar. Solar power from your local Kentucky Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Join the community. CooperativeSolar.com.
A message from Intercounty Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
It's important to stick by the home team. Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance agents understand that. When something happens, they're working hard to put things right for you. So whether you're a topper, a tiger, or a Lincoln County Patriot, you might want to get yourself a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent on your team. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment. In Lincoln County, call me.
Your County Clerk, Nancy Jackson. I've partnered with American Land Records to bring you free property title alerts. Deed fraud is real, but this service notifies you anytime a new record is filed with your name. Just visit our website, lincoln.clerkinfo.net, to sign up for texts or emails. That's lincoln.clerkinfo.net. Or give us a call at 365-4570 and we will be happy to help you sign up. Protect your property today. It's fast, free, and easy.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen.
Halftime here at Russell County High School. Lincoln County leads 7-6 at the break. Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney. Tonight's game also available on YouTube.com. Philip Smith up on the roof in the frigid elements, bringing you the YouTube live stream tonight. Patriots move the ball well. It's a couple bad turnovers, and just really, Dustin, when you really dissect things, just struggled in the red zone.
Yeah, and it's come in turnovers or penalties. We've seen some holding calls back Lincoln County up when, especially right before half, Lincoln County has it 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line, and a 10-yard holding penalty, which negated a touchdown run, backs you up and keeps you off the board once again. Got to play clean football, got to play disciplined football, and find a way to move the football in that end zone.
Just under 2 minutes away from second half action when we return on WPBK FM 102.9. Brody Baker on to kick it off to get our second half underway. He'll be kicking left to right on your radio dial. It's a Dalton Miller Stanford Mayer kickoff. Tried the old squib kick, but we have a whistle.
I don't see a flag anywhere.
That was going to be a hard to handle kick. Could have got interesting for Lincoln County.
Well, Russell County knows what they're doing now, if anything.
I think they were just saying that he went before the whistle. So it'll be a re-kick. Baker will tee it up on the 40. Now you're seeing that second line inch up for that onside slash squib kick. So Baker likely will boot it deep now. As we begin quarter number 3 with Lincoln County leading 7-6, and he gets that big right foot behind it, kicks it inside the 10 into the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, the third quarter of tonight's game is brought to you by LincolnCountyDailyNews.com, Lincoln County's trusted news source.
Big kick from Baker, and Russell County will have to start things back on their own 20 after the touchback.
Yeah, and you mentioned that Baker's kick that could have been interesting on that onside, but after that was delayed or played out as a no play, kind of have to kick it deep, and Baker did exactly what you needed to, put the ball in the end zone.
4-man front, Pendergraft, Foster, Sean Brown, and Mounts, the front 4. Stringer will have 2 backs in the backfield. He'll work from the gun. Shotgun snap. Stringer fakes it to his halfback, and he's drilled in the backfield. Looked like Big Fosscat got back there, Grady Foster. That's going to be a big tackle for loss. Going to lose 3 yards.
That's the first negative play and tackle for loss by Lincoln County.
And that's something this defense has not done a great job of this year. Only 2 sacks and a handful of tackle for losses on the year. 2nd and 13, back at the 17 now. Stringer's going to take the snap and roll to his left. Sets up to throw and has a man at the 30, and it's dropped.
Or is he going to say, no, he's backing up. I thought he was going to motion that it was completed, but.
Intended for Green, and it falls incomplete. 3rd and long. A big opportunity for Big Red D here.
You've got them 3rd and 13. Much needed if you can get Russell County off the field here on their opening drive.
Stringer's going to have 2 backs in the backfield with him. His big receiver on the year has been number 16, Kenneth Willis. He's been quiet tonight. See if he looks for him here on 3rd and long. Play action pass. Stringer rolls right. They get pressure. Looks deep. It's Willis at midfield off his fingertips. Incomplete. Patriots brought pressure, nearly got home, and Willis had a step on Floyd. It floats right over his hands. It'll be 4th and 13, and that'll bring the punt team out for the Lakers.
And very fortunate there. Nice pass by Stringer just over the outstretched hand of Willis, who has kind of started to break free. But once again, a nice stop by Lincoln County's defense to force a punt here on Russell County's opening drive.
Hutchinson will punt from the 17. He'll stand all the way back at his own 5-yard line. Lincoln County has Floyd and Foster hovered around the 45 of Russell County, expecting a short punt here. 2 returners. High snap. Hutchinson, left-footed punter, gets it off, and he shanks it. Hits at the 38. Takes a roll for Russell County, and they'll down it at the 42. 25-yard punt, no return. Lincoln County will start inside Russell County territory.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Carol Hill, attorney at law in Stanford, by Coleman's Drugstore and Deli, a Health Mart pharmacy, by LincolnCountyDailyNews.com, Lincoln County's trusted news source, by Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Sonia Bratcher, agent, and by Lincoln County Public Library, where you can read, search, discover, and grow out on Lancaster Street in Stanford.
Grady Foster with a big play on 1st down defensively, put Russell County behind the chains. They punt, and Lincoln County's in business here. 1st and 10 from the Lakers' 42. Foster from the gun. He'll fake it to Spiegel, keeps it himself around left tackle, cuts up field to the 30, breaks a tackle at the 20. 1 man to beat inside the 10. He's going to take it to the crib. Tucker Foster from 42 yards out.
Hold on.
I don't see any flags, but they're acting like there's one back here somewhere.
I'm trying to spot where it's at, but Lincoln County's coming back.
Holding on Lincoln County.
Man.
That'll negate the 42-yard touchdown run for Foster.
That's back-to-back times. Tucker Foster has crossed the goal line, but been brought back because of a holding call.
It's two big ones tonight, two bad penalties. And that one was 10 yards downfield.
So it's going to replay everything. Ball back at the 40. It may push it at the 43 now. So you lose a yard on that, setting up 1st and 11. But that's a touchdown. That's points off the board.
First and just a shade over 10. We'll call it 11 after the holding call. Brings back the touchdown run for Foster. Tucker will work from the shotgun formation with Spiegel to his left. Fakes it to Spiegel. Same play. Tucker's going to run it again. Good blocking out in front of him. Breaks a couple of tackles. And he's going to be near the first down mark. Brought down at the 33.
So picked up 10 out of that 11.
Second and short.
It's not as good as the touchdown, but it sets up a very second and manageable. Do you take a deep shot here?
It's good down and distance to do it on second and short.
Look for maybe number 7 to break free.
Tucker's going to go from the gun once again. Spiegel in the backfield, one receiver each way.
Bob Floyd's got one-on-one.
They'll go to Spiegel, and he's going to have the first, barely.
He got to the 32, which is the line to gain.
1 yard run for Spiegel, and that's a Bluegrass Drug Store first down for Lincoln County with 10:02 to play here in the third quarter on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. After the game, we'll name our guarding, exterminating, and Bee Green Lawn Care player of the game. On-field interviews with Dustin Oney.
Might hear me shivering tonight from the field, but we'll fight through it.
Persevere, young man. 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. 9:35 to play in the third quarter. Foster goes from the gun once again. He'll give it to Spiegel. Spiegel bounces it out left side. Good running room up the sideline and pushed out of bounds inside the 20. 12-yard run for Spiegel and another Bluegrass Drug Store first down for Lincoln County.
And that time Spiegel was able to get outside with some running room and blockers in front of him. And once he's able to get past the initial line of scrimmage and pick up a full head of speed, Spiegel can run some people over and gain some yardage there. 12 yards on that one puts him up at 63 yards on the night. Second behind Tucker Foster, who's got 80 yards rushing.
1st and 10 from the 20. Shotgun formation. Foster fakes it to Spiegel, gets around the first defender in the backfield, cuts upfield.
Nice,
good yardage, lowers his shoulder and bulldozes. Maybe got inside the 10. We'll see where they mark him. Just inside the 10, another 10-yard run for Foster. It's either going to be second and short or 1st and goal.
I thought they marked first. Yeah, he's saying first down.
Bad news is Tucker looks like he's hurt himself on that run.
Definitely don't want that.
It is going to be 1st and goal for Lincoln County with 8:47 to play here in the third. But right now, Tucker Foster trying to gather himself over on the sideline. Looks like he's done it.
That's a competitor right there. Tucker's had some trouble with that shoulder earlier in the year, and that time he lowered the shoulder to pick up that first down.
1st and goal right inside the 10. Tucker will work out of the shotgun. 2 tight end personnel. Hand off to Spiegel. Spiegel tries the middle. Good hole. Opens up, follows blockers into the end zone for 6. Damon Spiegel from 10 yards out with 8:15 to play here in the third quarter gives Lincoln County a 13-6 lead with that Cedar Creek Dental TD. And the way things went tonight, I was busy looking behind the play for a pink flag. It didn't come out, and we're on the board. Extra point pending here for Brody Baker. Brendan Hazlett will do the holding duties. Good snap. Hazlett gets it down. Kick is on the way. It's got plenty of leg. It's good. With 8:15 to play in the third quarter, our score, Lincoln County 14, Russell County 6 on WPBK FM 102.9.
Promotion or the birth of a new baby. Who do you call to share in your excitement? You call a friend. During the difficult times in life, such as the loss of a loved one, who do you call for support and comfort? You call a friend. John David and Mary Benton Friend, your friends in funeral service. We also offer a full line of Monument products. Contact us anytime, 365-2670 or 379-2011.
Since 1957, Durham's Grocery at 606 Lancaster Street in Sanford has been serving Stanford and the surrounding community with a full line of groceries, fresh meats, quality produce, and a full-service deli with homemade salads. They offer money orders and are also a payment center for KU, Atmos Energy, AT&T, and more. For fast, friendly service all the way to your car, Durham's Grocery is big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. That's Durham's Grocery.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Brody Baker with the Dalton Miller Stanford Mayor kickoff after the Damon Spiegel touchdown run. Lincoln County with an 8-point lead. 8:15 to play here in the third. Onside kick from Baker. It's loose on the deck. Still bouncing around. It looks like Lincoln County's on it.
Is that Reed Curlis?
Reed Curlis with the recovery. And a terrific onside kick from Brody Baker.
Hey, and not only a good kick, Brody Baker was at the line.
He was
point
boxing
of contact
out
and knocked the ball free, and there is Reed Curlis, the senior, to give Lincoln County the possession again.
Baker going hard in the paint. Looked like boxing out for an offensive rebound and cleared the way for Curlis to recover it. The Patriots have it back once again inside Laker territory.
He boxes out anymore. Coach Jackson may be calling.
Hey, Coach Jackson, I'm sure, is tuned in, and there's nothing more he likes than a good box out.
Hey, shout out to Lincoln County Schools and yourself, Brad. What a nice facility in that basketball court.
Looking forward to the public getting to see that here. Meet the Patriots will be on the 15th of November. 1st and 10 from the 49, Foster. Fakes it to Spiegel. Big hole around left side. Gets inside the 40. Blocking. He's off to the races inside the 30. It pushed outside. Or out of bounds, I should say, at the 20. Big run for Foster.
29 yards.
And you made a great point. The blocking downfield was terrific. I don't know what Coach Rogers said at halftime, but it is working so far.
And Atkins was taking on two defenders there and was locked on to one, and the second one kind of got in the way of it and allowed Foster to pick up another 10 to 12 yards after he passed by Atkins.
That's another Bluegrass Drugstore first down. And also another trip inside the Laker red zone. 7:40 to play in the third. Tucker's going to give it to Spiegel. Makes the first man miss. Runs into a defender at the 15 and falls forward. 5-yard run for Spiegel. Interior run game looks much better here to begin this third quarter.
I'd say a fire was lit, not for warmth either, but to get some attention of the offensive line, who's played way better in this second half. Hey, that last run by Tucker Foster's put him over the century mark, now at 119 yards from the quarterback.
Lincoln County now with 200 yards on the night rushing. A big night on the ground, an 8-point lead, and inside Russell County red zone with 7 to play in the third. Tucker, a direct snap, he's going to run it. Blocking in front of him allows him to get inside the 15 down to the 13-yard line, 3-yard run. Third and short with 6:40 to play here in the third. Lincoln County with a chance to make this a 2-score game.
Keep looking at the clock on the scoreboard, and they've got the tenths on it as well. You know, you not just have the seconds, you've got the tenths of a second as well, and it's throwing me off at first sight. But 6:25 to go here in the third quarter.
Third and a long 2. Spiegel to the right of Foster. He'll work from the gun. Hazlett comes in motion left to right. Tucker takes the snap, fakes it, going to keep it himself. He's in trouble this time. Now he's going to look to throw, tucks it and runs it again, breaks a tackle and dives toward the 10. Tucker made him think he was going to throw it, but he couldn't. He had linemen downfield, so he did a good job of little decoy there and make something out of nothing. It's going to be short of the first, but make it fourth and looks like about 1.
Yeah, needing to get.
They'll mark it on the 11-yard line of Russell County, so another opportunity on 4th down inside the Russell County red zone.
Here's where Lincoln County struggled all night, except for the last drive. They finally scored when having possession inside the red zone.
They've had a lot of success when Foster goes under center with those sneaks, but they're not going to do it again. He's in the gun. 4th and 1. Spiegel to his right. Foster tries the hard count. Russell County disciplined. They don't jump, and a timeout's been called by Lincoln County, a Builder Supply timeout on WPBK-FM 102.9. Fourth down and 1 out of the timeout. Offense on the field. Ball on the Russell County 11. Foster's going to go from the gun. 2 receivers to the far side. And another timeout. This one by Russell County. We'll take a quick break, too, on WPBK-FM 102.9.
American Land Records to bring you free property title alerts. Deed fraud is real, but this service notifies you anytime a new record is filed with your name. Just visit our website, lincoln.clerkinfo.net, to sign up for texts or emails. That's lincoln.clerkinfo.net. Or give us a call at 365-4570 and we will be happy to help you sign up. Protect your property today. It's fast, free, and easy.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County looking at a 4th down and 1. They have it at the Russell County 11, leading 14-6. With 5:13 left here in this third quarter, the Patriots have had the ball the entire third quarter due to the onside kick. Scored to begin the third and in business to do so again, but first they have to convert a 4th and short. Spiegel's going to be the lone back in the backfield to the left of Foster, who sets up in the gun. Tucker looks things over. Mounts shifts over to the left side with TJ. Tucker takes the snap, fakes it to Spiegel. He's going to run it left side, hitting the backfield, breaks the first tackle, lunges forward and gets the first. Great run by Foster, who had to break 2 tackles to pick up a tough 2 yards and get that first for Lincoln County. A Bluegrass Drugstore first down, sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
Hey, give a shout-out once again to the mayor of Waynesburg, Vernon Mitchell. Says he didn't hear my first shout-out.
Big Vern's asking for 2 shout-outs.
He's asking for a lot, and Vern's a big supporter of Lincoln County.
Oh, yeah. 1st and goal. Patriots lead by 8, 4:45 to play. Here in the third, Tucker fakes it to Spiegel, follows his blocks. Has turf in front of him, and he's in for 6. A 10-yard run for Tucker Foster with 4:38 to play here in this third quarter. Extends the lead to 20-6 for Lincoln County, and that's great blocking from the offensive line.
Yeah, he had nothing but speed to show for it, and one man finally caught up to him right at the goal line, but it was too late. Nice blocking, nice running.
It's a Cedar Creek Dental TD for Foster. With 4:38 to play in the third, Baker on for the extra point. His kick is on the way, and it is good. Our score, Lincoln County 21, Russell County 6 on WPBK-FM 102.9.
Chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
This is Sean Slusher, your Shelter Insurance agent here in Stanford. For auto, home, farm, business, and life insurance, give me a call, 365-3143.
AGE prides itself on a common-sense approach to facilitating our clients' goals and ambitions. Our design group considers not only cost-effective but also economically maintainable solutions from start to finish for our clients. Our designs meet or exceed safety and operational requirements at all levels of government while preserving the aesthetic, historic, or cultural resources of an area. AGE proudly sponsors Lincoln County High School sports. AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Brody Baker on for the Dalton Miller Stanford Mayor kickoff with Lincoln County leading now 21-6 after the Foster touchdown run.
It's an onside kick the last time. I'm sure he's going to boot this one deep, though.
Baker's been a weapon tonight. Touchbacks, onside kicks. And this time he'll kick it deep again. This is a line drive. Fielded oddly at the 15 and tripped up at the 24-yard line. Great tackle.
Bob Floyd? Yes, sir. Bob Floyd, the first one down.
Bob Floyd is a special teams extraordinaire.
Bob Floyd he's played a huge part in all three sides. We've seen him catch some passes tonight, had an interception on defense, and then special teams had a few tackles as well.
Lincoln County back on defense for the first time since the end of the second quarter. The offense has had it the entire third quarter with 4:33 remaining in the third. Stringer back in there at quarterback. He's been dangerous with his legs tonight.
86 yards rushing for Stringer.
He's going to run it here. Tries the left side. Good blocking in front of him, and he's off to the races. Past the 40, cuts back upfield and gets it to midfield. 25-yard run for Stringer. Floyd on the tackle for Lincoln County.
And that puts him over 100 yards at 111.
We talked about the similarities of Foster and Stringer, and you were seeing it here tonight. Both over 100 yards rushing from the quarterback position.
Foster at 136, Stringer at 111.
Got a lineman running all the way back down to the line of scrimmage. Lost that mouthpiece. He's got it. Gonna rub that off on them pants and get it back in there.
Heck yeah.
Still plenty of time on the play clock.
You got to have that in, especially in that lineman position.
Referee stopped play for the equipment malfunction. Now they'll restart it. Stringer with two backs in the backfield. Gives it to Williams, who has good yardage down the left sideline. Runs over Floyd and pushed out of bounds at the 40 by Curlis.
We got a flag late on the play. As of now, it stands for a first down run, but the flag came in late. We've got a personal foul against Lincoln County, so it's going to tack on 15 more yards after the run. So penalties have hurt Lincoln County tonight for sure. That's now 50 yards of penalty yards, and a lot of those 10-yard holding calls has come at bad timing for Lincoln County.
Another big penalty is going to push it all the way to the 25. Stand corrected. They did have a 3-and-out to begin the half to Russell County, and then the short punt gave Lincoln that short field.
Yeah, it didn't last long.
So it's their second possession, and clock down to 4 minutes now in the third. Stringer, a quarterback keep once again, runs into his own man.
He's still turning his
Stood
feet
up, but he's dragging defenders with him still inside the 20 down to the 19-yard line.
And what should have been a 3-yard gain ends up in a 6-yard gain. Make it a 7-yard gain for Tanner Stringer. That's just not going down by contact. That's continuing to turn the feet. And that's all number 12 there for Russell County.
He's a tough runner back there. You talked about last year he actually played halfback.
Yeah. And wasn't really the featured back, but came in, had a big game against Lincoln County. Had almost 170 all-purpose yards, a touchdown, and was really the difference in that game for the Lakers.
Man in motion right to left. Stringer gives it to Williams.
He's run into a wall.
And he stood up after a gain of 1. Defensive line doing a much better job here in this third quarter. Here comes a late penalty flag, and it's most likely going to be against Lincoln County. Maybe a taunting flag.
And that's exactly what it is.
So that's the second bad penalty on this drive. That one on Lincoln County. Be half the distance to the goal. So they'll move it down inside the 13 near the 12-yard line. Be 1st and 10 from there with the Patriots leading 21-6 with 3 minutes to play in this third quarter.
That's tough. I mean, penalty yards have hurt Lincoln County, as we mentioned, all night tonight. And now you just.
This is really the first sustained drive from Russell County. They had a touchdown on a long run. And penalties have aided them. Stringer, quarterback counter. Good blocking. Gets around left side, and he's going to score.
Hold up.
Actually, they're going to say he goes out at the 1 as he hit the pylon, but he must have had a foot go out.
Well, we got a holding call
in
against
front
Russell
of the pylon and a penalty behind the play. It's going to be holding on Russell County.
I didn't get to see who the lineman was, but there was somebody had a chance at Stringer, and he was fully pulled back.
Well-designed play for the Lakers, but it will be brought back due to penalty. They're going to mark it back at the 19-yard line. 2:30 left in the third on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. After the game, we'll name our Inter-County Energy lineman of the game. Plenty of good options the way Lincoln County's ran the ball tonight with 217 yards on the ground. Stringer from the gun. It's a keep all the way. He'll try the right side this time. Gets outside containment and is tripped up before reaching the 10-yard line. And another penalty flag in the backfield. This flag thrown back at the 18.
Got holding once again on Russell County. So it's going to back them 10 more yards.
So Lakers had 2 big penalties, 2 personal fouls that helped them move it down the field, but now they're hurting themselves with holding penalties.
So what was 1st and goal from the 9 is going to be 1st and goal from the 28 for Russell County.
And this has become one of those times now for the defense you have to get off the field on a 1st and goal from the 28-yard line. Stringer keeps it in the gun. He will look to throw. Plenty of time. Now Lincoln gets pressure, and the Stringer's going to take off and run.
He's got some green grass,
He's to the 20. To the 15, bounces outside to the 10, cuts back in front of the defender at the 5, still on his feet at the 4, and finally brought down at the 3, and another penalty flag thrown where he was brought down. You'd have to think that's probably going to be a face mask because it was all white shirts and Stringer there.
Yeah, he was the one getting tackled, and everybody.
It's a 24-yard scramble for Stringer. And a face mask on Lincoln County will move it half the distance to the goal line and put it at the right inside the 2.
The penalty is face mask against the Patriots.
And this has been the longest drive, it seems like, with penalties and.
We'll have it 1st and goal after the face mask from the 2-yard line. Stringer on the quarterback sneak, right up the gut, and it's stonewalled. Maybe gets a half yard. Clock will be inside of 1 minute remaining in this third quarter on the next snap.
And you mentioned
it'll be 3rd and goal. Like in high school, you don't get the first down for the
face mask.
Face mask. They had it wrong on the sticks. 3rd and goal.
And it was 1st and 27.
Now they're going to talk things over. Officials stop the clock with 41 seconds remaining in the third. They're talking about this if it's 2nd or 3rd.
It should be 3rd, as you mentioned.
Well,
third down.
After a discussion, they come to consensus it's 3rd and goal. From right outside the 1 yard line, 41 seconds and ticking left in the third. Lincoln leads 21-6. Stringer's going to go under center again.
2 more stops.
Williams in the backfield. He'll turn and give it to Williams, and
He's
he's hit.
short.
Reed Curlis sniffs it out. Back at the 5 yard line. There's that defensive leader, Reed Curlis, with a big play. That's going to make it 4th and goal from right inside the 5 with 13 seconds left. And Russell County may decide to switch ends of the field here and let this go to the 4th quarter.
That's what it's looking like.
And that's what they're going to do. We'll head to quarter number 4 here at Russell County with Lincoln County leading the Lakers 21-6 on WPBK FM 102.9.
Laramie Crew Cab 4x4. Now lease priced at $289 per month for 42 months, $68.66 plus first payment and taxes and fees due at signing. 7,500 lease miles per year. Must have lease loyalty. Stock C25400. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Hey sports fans, Doc Spangler here for Danville Office Equipment. For your office equipment, supplies, and furniture needs, use Danville Office Equipment. Why? Number 1, keep your money working right here in your town and county. Number 2, do business with people you actually know and trust to help and really care about your office running smooth. Number 3, our price is within mere pennies of the internet stores, and most of the time even better. So if you have needs for your office, give Danville Office Equipment a call at 1-800-633-0991. That's Danville Office Equipment.
Lincoln football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
We are set for quarter number 4 with Lincoln County leading Russell County 21-6. Second place, second seed in the district on the line here if Lincoln County could close it out.
We do have one final from the district. Boyle County 47, Wayne County 7.
I think that was another running clock early second quarter. It's going to be 4th and goal for the Lakers from the 4 yard line after that big play from Reed Curlis.
I need one more stop here, and you feel like this, it isn't the ball game whether they get it or you don't, but it feels like a big momentum shift either way.
Stringer's going to go under center. He's not operated there often tonight. Takes the snap, rolls right, tries to get outside. He's going to keep it himself, and he's in. Stringer scores from 4 yards out with 11:53 to play in the game to cut into the Patriot lead. It's 21-12. So the Lakers will have to go for 2 here. And it's a big opportunity yet again for the defense to keep this at a 2-score game. Russell County keeps the offense on the field. 2-point conversion attempt to try to cut the lead to 7. 3 receivers to the near side. Williams in the backfield with Stringer. Shotgun formation. Stringer takes the snap. It's a run all the way. Lincoln County gets pressure on him. Hits him at the 1, and he's going to be short. Just short. Inside the 1 yard line. 2-point conversion fails. And with 11:53 to play in the game, Lincoln County's lead is 21-12 on WPBK FM 102.9.
Hey y'all, this is Dr. Tanner Lay here at Central Kentucky Family Vision in Stanford. When was the last time you had an eye exam? If you're struggling to read road signs or having to hold that menu farther and farther away, it's time to come and see me. We'll check your vision, update your glasses and contacts prescription, and make sure your eyes are in tip-top shape, because seeing clearly makes life a whole lot sweeter. Give us a call and schedule your exam today at 606-661-0094. That's 606-661-0094. I can't wait to see you.
News is everywhere, but what can you believe? You can believe a trusted friend who takes the time and effort to investigate a subject and gives you a succinct report about it. That's what you get when you read the news at LincolnCountyDailyNews.com. An honest and concise report. It's local and trustworthy. For local news, go to LincolnCountyDailyNews.com. It's easy to remember. LincolnCountyDailyNews.com.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Russell County scores on the Stringer run. 2-point conversion fails, so Lincoln County still with a 2-score lead, 21-12. Got to look for the onside kick here.
Yeah, Lincoln County not really set up to, and it's a long kick.
Yep, they're going to pooch it away. Mullins fields it at the 16. He'll cut it straight upfield, up past the 30. Kicks it outside toward the Lincoln sideline to the 40. Up the sidelines it goes. Mullins tripped up. It looked like he was off to the races and tripped up by the last blue shirt available at the 38. Another great return from Bryson Mullins.
I was about to go down and run with him. He was about to break that one free. A big play by Bryson Mullins. Hey, this fourth quarter of tonight's game is brought to you by LincolnCountyDailyNews.com, Lincoln County's trusted news source.
That's the third time the last two games Mullins has had a big return.
And that one was patient with it. Just went where the blockers were and then broke it down the sideline. And, I mean, one swipe of the foot away from taking it to the house.
Mullins sets Lincoln up inside the Russell County 40-yard line. Foster gives it to Spiegel. Spiegel, good blocking in front of him. Pushes it inside the 35 down to the 32-yard line. 6-yard run. Spiegel having a nice night on the ground for Lincoln County.
Yeah, up to 83 yards on 15 carries for Damon Spiegel, the workhorse.
Of course, Foster over 100 yards rushing tonight, too.
And then 2 carries for 4 yards between Reed Curlis and Justin Mounts.
Second down and 3. 11:07 to play in the game. Lincoln County leads 21-12. Spiegel in the backfield with Foster, and Lincoln County patiently works the play clock under 10.
Yeah, you want to kill as much clock as possible.
Tucker fakes it to Damon, runs it himself right up the middle, inside the 20, tripped up at the 17. Foster rips off 15 yards. And another Bluegrass Drugstore first down for Lincoln County, and another trip inside the Russell County red zone.
And that clock keeps running, even though it's still 10 minutes and 43 seconds. You want to be able to eat as much clock as possible. Right now, a 9-point game, so 2 possessions.
Can't say enough about the difference in the blocking here in the second half from this offensive line.
Big difference. I mean, Lincoln County's getting some running lanes, something that just wasn't there outside of maybe 2 runs from Tucker Foster, maybe 1 from Damon Spiegel, but that's it in that first half.
10-17 left in the game. First and 10 from the Russell County 19. Tucker, inside give. Spiegel, big hole left side. He's inside the 10. One man to beat. Brought down at the 4-yard line. Stringer tracks him down.
15-yard gain from Damon Spiegel down to the 4. And he's 2 yards away from the century mark.
First and goal, Patriots from the Russell County 4. Spiegel and Foster. Big run after big run here in the second half. You have an update, I think, for us there, Oni, on the Garrett Mercer game.
Yeah. Garrett County traveled down to Mercer County right now. I think in the fourth quarter, Garrett County leading that one 13-12.
Of course, that will be Lincoln County's opponent next week. Curlis checks in. First and goal from the 4. 9:35 left in the game. Tucker from the gun, gives it to Reed. Reed pivots, cuts back right, now back middle, makes a man miss, and stood up at the 2-yard line, maybe inside the 2. Reed didn't have much going on and made a little something out of nothing.
He was kind of patient with it, running side to side, and was trying to find a lane up the middle, and did, but only for 2 yards.
Referee will call timeout for a Russell County injury in the end zone. We'll take a quick break with Lincoln County leading 21-12 on WPBK FM 102.9. 9:14 left in the game. Lincoln County has it. Second down and goal from the 1. Injured player for Russell County was Camden Templin. He's being able to walk off the field with the aid of the trainer. 9:14 left. Patriots leading 21-12, but they're knocking on the door here. Second and goal from right outside the 1-yard line. Curlis in the backfield with Foster. Johnny Atkins, the lone receiver, to the near side. Foster gives it. Curlis up the gut. He's in. Touchdown. Reed Curlis from 1 yard out with a Cedar Creek Dental TD. Makes it 27-12 Patriots with 9:10 left in the game. Brody Baker on for the extra point attempt. Johnny Atkins will snap it. Hazlett will hold it. Good snap. Kick is on the way from Baker. It's good. Our score, 9:10 left. Lincoln County 28, Russell County 12 on WPBK FM 102.9.
Oh, pests don't belong in your home or business. And with Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, they don't stand a chance. Family owned and serving South Central Kentucky, including Harrodsburg and Danville, Guardian brings over 85 years of combined experience to every job. You know, since 1983, they've been protecting homes and businesses with expert inspections, treatments of all types, and customized preventive programs.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lincoln County will kick it off after the Reed Curlis touchdown run from 1 yard out. Lead stands to be 28-12 now with 9:10 left in the game on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Brody Baker with another Doc Miller Stanford Mayor kickoff, and we talked about it earlier. He's been a weapon as a place kicker tonight.
Yes, he has. And Lincoln County leading by 16, so Russell County will need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions.
This time he pops it up. It's a good one. The 25 and the kickoff team coverage has been fantastic tonight for Lincoln County.
Yeah, not a lot of field position, or Russell County really hasn't had any great starting field position. Their longest scoring drive was, of course, the 67-yard by Stringer, and then the last touchdown, they kind of worked it in, dinking and dunking it here, but coverage team has been great for Lincoln County.
Patriots with a 2-score lead with 9:06 left. Stringer, 2 backs in the backfield with him. Low snap. Stringer pulls it in. He's going to run it again. He's off to the races. To the 35, cuts upfield to the 45, and brought down by Johnny Atkins at the 46-yard line. It rips off 21 more yards. Stringer is a capable runner from that quarterback position.
And so fast. I mean, you give him any kind of green and open lanes, and he's just so dangerous with the football, as we've seen there.
He's over 1,000 yards rushing and 1,000 yards passing on the season now is Tanner Stringer, the junior quarterback. 1st and 10 from the 46, 8:35 left. 28-12 Patriots. Stringer has Williams in the backfield. He's going to follow him and try to run it. Lincoln County gets him in the backfield this time. Willoughby, one-hand tackle back at the 41-yard line. That's a 5-yard loss.
That's tough. You sent Willoughby and Reed Curlis on the blitz there.
And I think you're going to have to.
Yeah, you've got to put some pressure in the backfield on that. Because if you sit back, he's just going to eat you alive. And that time it worked. Both of them on that left side, pushing up right where Stringer went to. And Curlis ate the block. Willoughby made the tackle.
Clock inside of 8 minutes now remaining in the game. Patriots with a 28-12 lead. 2nd down and 15 for Russell County. Stringer looks to throw. Has plenty of time. Now he rolls right. Foster in pursuit. Stringer just throws it away down the sideline, incomplete.
Strung that one out as long as he could, and good coverage by Lincoln County's secondary, and then good pressure by Lincoln County's line to force Stringer out of the pocket towards the sideline just to throw that one away.
That'll stop the clock with 7:38 left. Third down at 15. After the game, we'll name our guardian exterminating the Bee Green Lawn Care player of the game, Dustin Oney. Going to make the long hike down to the field. We're halfway to Jamestown from the field from this press box.
I'm going to have to take an Uber back up here.
It'd be 3rd and 15 after that incomplete pass. Two backs in the backfield with Stringer. He's got two receivers to the far side, one to the near side. Play action pass. Pendergraft gets pressure. Stringer jumps off his back foot, lobs it up. Floyd goes up for it, nearly picked it off, but it'll fall incomplete. Good coverage by Floyd. That's good on good. He was on Kenneth Willis, and Willis, known for those jump balls, unable to go up over Bob and haul that one in.
Yeah, Bob was in the better position, and Willis, all he could do was really play DB and just keep it away from being an interception. It's going to set up 4th and 15 now for Russell County.
7:29 left. Lincoln County with a chance to get a stop here on 4th and long and get the offense back out there with that 2-score lead. Two receivers each way for Stringer. Goes from the gun, fakes it to Williams. Plenty of time to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Now looks left, sideline, and he short-hopped it.
That's going to be a long
Looking
throw.
for Green. It falls incomplete. That's a turnover on downs for Lincoln County, and a terrific job by the secondary.
Now if you're Lincoln County with 7:23 to go in this fourth quarter, clinging to a 16-point lead, ball control, and eat the clock.
Patriots with a 28-12 lead. Come in with 6 wins, looking for win number 7. Last time they won 7 was 2018, but that's including the playoff game. You have to go all the way back to 2007 for the last time the Patriots won 7 regular season games.
Any idea who that quarterback was on that 2017?
He's wearing the headset and leading the charge tonight, Levi Rogers. 1st and 10 from the Russell County 41. Foster will go from the gun, has Pendergraft in there at H-back, gives it off to Spiegel. Good blocking around the right side for Damon. And Spiegel's going to be brought down after an 8-yard run. Stays in bounds.
That's going to put Spiegel over the century mark as well.
Hey, Matt Lester down in Tampa Bay, Florida says go Pates.
Tampa Bay, it just keeps getting warmer.
You're getting jealous of all that.
You know, it's cold. It's real cold. It's football weather, though.
Shout out to Frank Horton, loyal Lincoln County listener and WPBK listener. Shout out to Colette and Brian Robbins, Kyle Howard, Betty Bridgman, all tuned in. 6:35 left, 2nd down and 2. Spiegel in the backfield with Tucker. Tucker takes the shotgun snap, gives it to Spiegel, who goes off left guard and going to be close to 1st down yardage. Golden Lions have defeated Mercer County by the slimmest of margins, 13-12. And they will make the short trip to Death Valley next week.
On Halloween.
On Halloween to play the Patriots on senior night.
You think we should dress up for the broadcast?
I'm going to dress up like Stuart Underwood. I'm going to put 4 coats on.
I'll be Tim Estes.
2 hot chocolates. 3rd and short. Less than a yard the Patriots need. Foster's going to go under center. 6:07 left in the game. Tucker with a quarterback sneak. He's going to have it.
It's more than a sneak.
And he gets more than he needed. Inside the 25 down to the 24. 9-yard run on the sneak. And wisely slides down and avoids taking a big shot. That's what I like to see from our quarterback right there.
Yep. And, you know, looking at the NFL, talking about, you know, just eating the clock up. Cincinnati Bengals back on last Thursday night had a chance to score late in the game, but instead T. Higgins slid down.
Man, that was a great play.
Milked the clock, and Cincinnati kicked the last-second field goal. And that's what you have to, you know, that's just a smart play.
Time management is critical. There's teams that hire people just to do their clock management.
Not Kentucky.
And Levi Rogers doesn't need anyone. He is the master of running out a clock. 1st and 10 from the Russell County 24. 5:25 left. Tucker takes the shotgun snap and gives it to Damon Spiegel. They're trying that left side once again. Damon bulldozes ahead for 2 yards. That's going to put him over the century mark tonight. Actually, already was. He's up to 108. So 2 100-yard rushers.
Make it 111.
111.
I hadn't updated it just yet.
Your math wasn't mathing over there.
Nope.
So Patriots with 2 100-yard rushers tonight. And big thanks to that offensive line, who definitely have come alive here in the second half.
Brad Vernon Mitchell said that was funny what you said about Stuart Underwood. I'm going to hold you to it now.
We're built a little differently. I don't know if I can pull it off. Here's a give to Spiegel again. Breaks the tackle at the line of scrimmage inside the 10 and pulled down at the 8-yard line. 13 more tough yards for the senior Damon Spiegel. It'll be 1st and goal for Lincoln County, and the clock will most likely be inside of 4 minutes on this next snap.
And this took over around 7.5 minutes to go after that 4th down incompletion from Russell County, and Lincoln County's just kept the ball on the ground, kept the clock going. Russell County does have 2 timeouts, but Lincoln County's not showing any sign of slowing down from picking up first downs.
1st and goal from the 9. Clock inside of 4 minutes, 28-12. Lincoln County leads, and they're knocking on the door for more. Spiegel in the backfield with Tucker, and he gives it to Spiegel. Spiegel tries the right side this time, and he stood up at the 7-yard line. He'll pick up 2. Hey, shout out to Billy and Susan Harris, and also Kevin, Jennifer, and Casey Bender, all tuned in from the friendly confines of the living room, watching on YouTube.
Where I'm guessing it's warm.
Had to get a Cubs reference in there for Bandura.
Hey, Cubs did well this year.
2nd and goal from the 6. 3:17 left. Lincoln County using this clock. This 2-score lead, 28-12. Foster's going to stay in the gun. Hazlett in the slot. Tucker fakes it to Spiegel. He's going to run it outside. A.J. leading the way, and Tucker's going to walk in for 6 from the 6. Touchdown, Tucker Foster with 2:56 left in the game, and a great lead blocking out there from the Patriot O-line to extend this lead to 34-12 with that Cedar Creek Dental TD. And I don't know what Levi Rogers said at halftime, but
I'll ask him because it's worked.
I need whatever it was. I'm going to put it on my alarm clock for when I wake up every morning.
Bottle it up.
Baker on for the extra point. The hold is down and the kick is on the way. It's good. With 2:56 left in the game, it's 35-12 Patriots on WPBK-FM 102.9.
Animal Care Center has been serving pet lovers in the Stanford area since 1969, offering comprehensive veterinary care for the total well-being of your pet. Here at Animal Care Center, our mission is to provide quality medical and surgical care in a compassionate environment. We care for your pets like they are our own.
Dr. Powell, the community's trusted dentist since 2014, offers a comprehensive dental care with a touch of luxury. In his state-of-the-art facility, you can get a crown in a day, brighten your smile with in-office whitening, or even indulge in lip filler or anti-aging treatments with Jabot. Open Monday to Thursday from 7 to 5, gladly accepting new patients with most major insurances. To schedule your appointment, give us a ring at 606-282-4607. Cedar Creek Dental, creating smiles that last a lifetime.
Lincoln Football, presented by Bob.
Brody Baker on for another Dalton Miller Stanford Mayer kickoff with Lincoln County leading 35-12 with 2:56 left. High booming kick, fielded inside the 15 by Russell County. And another good job by the coverage team for the Patriots. They'll bottle him up at the 22-yard line. Miles Davis on the return.
Look like Caden Tucker in on the stop for the Patriots.
The youngster getting in on the action. 2:49 left in the game, and Lincoln County is on their way to win number 7, the most regular season win since 2007. Stranger will have it on offense once again. He's had a huge night for the Lakers. That's a bad snap. Stranger picks it up off the turf and completes a pass out at the 30-yard line to Willis. Makes a couple of defenders miss, and luckily trips up by the old turf monster at the 41, or he might have housed it.
He's up in a 21-yard completions, which doubles what Stringer was at.
And Willis came in the most dangerous man for them with 622 receiving yards, and I think that's his first catch tonight. Be first down for Russell County at the 41. Stringer looks to throw, looking left. It's the old hook and ladder as Willis pitches it to Green. And Green runs it near midfield, actually gets inside Lincoln County territory to the 48-yard line. That'll be another first. Shout out to my man, Johnny Robbins. Tuned in to the Patriots. 35-12, 2:10 left. First and 10, Russell County.
Old bus driver, Johnny Robbins.
Going to throw back across the middle with Stringer, and it falls incomplete. He's still working hard for the district on that maintenance staff.
Working for the district. The hard part could be to no, Johnny's a great guy, hard worker. Put a lot of years in for the Lincoln County.
He's a good one. That's incomplete, but a penalty flag thrown. It's going to be roughing the passer on the Patriots.
Yeah, so that's another 15-yard penalty.
It's going to move it down to the 34-yard line for the Lakers here with 2 minutes left. Patriots leading 35-12. Shotgun snap, play action pass for Stringer, and it's picked. Willoughby picks it off at the 30. Looks like he got a face mask. But that was a great read from Drake Willoughby to pick off the Stringer pass, and it is going to be a face mask penalty on the tackle after the interception. And that's going to put it on ice for Lincoln County tonight.
That seals it. An interception from Drake Willoughby, who's a phenomenal athlete.
Hey, you got a good shout out here from one of our, or some of our fine sponsors, Kyle and Rhonda McKnight, tuned in, saying they love listening to the Patriots. Appreciate all their sponsorship and
a big asset to the community,
absolutely. Dedication to Lincoln County athletics. And the Patriots with a 35-12 lead on your McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard with 1:46 left after the Willoughby interception.
Curious to see if Lincoln County takes a knee or just runs this one out.
2 timeouts left for Russell County and 2 for Lincoln County. They'll give it to Spiegel, hit in the backfield, breaks a tackle, bounces it right side, and brought down at the 48. And looks like French is going to use them timeouts. Hey, you can't take them home with you.
You sure can't.
We'll break 2. 35-12 Patriots with 1:38 left on WPBK-FM 102.9. Lincoln County with a 35-12 lead with 1:38 to play in the game. Shout out to Eric and Griffey Ralston tuned in. They're big-time Lincoln supporters, too. PBK Bank. Shout out to Kim Jones. She says, go Pates. And also a special shout out to, I know, one proud QB mom, Amanda Foster.
Oh, yeah.
Says, go Patriots. Second down and 5.
Every reason to be proud. Not only tonight, but all the time.
Foster gives it to Spiegel again, and Damon breaks a couple of tackles, gets inside the 50 to the 49-yard line. And Russell County's going to use their last timeout with 1:31 left. We'll keep it here. Oh man, okay. I wonder where Mama Foster's at. She's at the Stanford Elementary Fall Festival. Now that's some dedication. When you're the assistant principal, you got to go to the Fall Festival. But you know, her ears have been tuned to this one to see what Tucker and the Patriots have been up to all night.
Brad, the last time Lincoln County has had 2 100-yard rushers in a game, this coming from John Logan Smith, was back in 2022 against East Jessamine when Sawyer Horton had 115 and Micah Phillips 110.
So a lot of
Lincoln County's got 2 tonight with Tucker Foster at 165 and Damon Spiegel now at 132.
And due to these timeouts from Russell County, we are still counting yardage. They're going to have to run another play here on 3rd and 4. First down, we'll end it. The give is to Spiegel. He'll have the first
down
and push all the way inside the 40 down to the 36-yard line. 13 more yards for Damon, and that should be the final play as they can go to my favorite formation.
Victory formation.
35-12. That's another Bluegrass Drugstore first down. Foster will put them in victory formation. He'll go under center here. 1:10 left. Patriots will collect win number 7. The first time since 2007 they have won 7 games in the regular season. They did win 7 back in 2018, counting the playoff game. So a huge milestone hit tonight for head coach Levi Rogers, his staff, and the Patriots. Foster takes the snap and knees it down. 44 seconds left. That could be the final play. We'll see when they wind the clock. It will be inside of 40, so they won't have to snap it again. And the Patriots have come into Russell County and defeated the Lakers 35-12. They do go on and snap it. I think they had a second difference, but nevertheless, that will do it as Lincoln County has defeated Russell County by a final score of 35-12. The Patriots moved to 7-2 on the season, and more importantly, 2-1 in district play, clinching the 2 seed in the district, which means 2 Fridays from now they will host a home playoff game at Death Valley. Dustin Oney on his way to the field. We'll recap it next. Lincoln County wins over Russell County 35-12 on WPBK FM 102.9. Lincoln County knocks off Russell County 35-12. We now go down to the turf with Dustin Oney.
We're going to start out, Brad, with our Intercounty Energy lineman of the game, J.D. Westerfield. Hey, win, home playoff game coming in a couple weeks. What a win.
Yeah, it was a great win. We started off a little slow. Could have definitely come out a little better, but, hey, we picked up that energy in the second half, and we really showed them who was the boss this game.
And you play the center position, so, I mean, you're touching the football every single play, so you're leading that offensive line. And first half, or well, maybe first quarter, rushing was kind of tough going, but second quarter on, I mean, you guys really picked it up.
Yeah, we did. We just came out slow. I'm going to be honest with you. We kind of underestimated them a little bit in a way, and then we realized, hey, we gotta hit them, you know. We got to go at it. So I think we picked it up a lot better.
And then on a personal note, last year you dealt with some injuries. But overcome that. I mean, this unit this year so far has stuck together, played strong. Just personally, talking about your football growth from not only last year, but from younger age up to now, what's football to you?
Football is a lot to me. It's the only sport I've ever stuck with, and it just means a lot to me. And there's not a brotherhood you can get from another sport like you can football. There really ain't.
No doubt about it. Big game coming next week against Garrett County. What's the message from the lineman's point of view going into next week?
Hey, they better come ready because we're going to get them.
That's J.D. Westerfield, our Intercounty Energy lineman of the game. We'll go to our – Tucker, you get 2 awards tonight. You get our Guardian Exterminating Big Green Lawn Care Player of the Game, and then also our LincolnCountyDailyNews.com Play of the Game. We'll start with the play first. We'll go with the strip fumble offense. You had the interception. And good pass, just good play by the defensive back there. And then immediately after it, it was – whatever you can do, I can do better. You strip the ball, take it in for a touchdown. Tell us a little bit about that play.
Yeah, he got a couple yards, and to be honest, I didn't even strip it. Some guy punched it out, and it just landed right in my belly, and I just grabbed it and took it for a touchdown.
You get all the credit, the touchdown, the dive. But what we really brought you in for tonight, and I wrote it down just so I didn't mess it up, but the play of the game, Tucker, 165 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns, dominant from the ground. I mean, lowered your shoulder a couple times, a couple 25, 24, 29 yards runs. Was it something you seen that you could take advantage of that, or was it just set from design and use your blocking in front of you?
Yeah, we've been talking about all week running to the weak side outside because they don't have that outside linebacker. They kind of bump everybody over, but I just got to give it all to my big guys up front, open up holes, and I just go through them.
And then, we talked with JD here, a home playoff game coming up in a few weeks. You've locked up the number 2 seed in a pretty tough district. And so now you get, in a couple weeks you got a home playoff game coming up, but it's more than just a home playoff game. I mean, this is your junior year. You're the QB1 on this team. What's the message, not only for next week, but going forward into the playoffs?
Yeah, we just got to go back to work Monday and just get ready for the Golden Lions, and I think we can get them.
Absolutely. Well, Tucker, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you.
Now we're going to go with head coach Levi Rogers. Coach, I just want to say I apologize for last week. I had to leave out early, so I didn't get to interview you last week, but we're going
to leave on.
So we're going to go on this week. We're celebrating that number 2 seed. Of course, we want number 1, but a 2 seed does secure a home playoff game. Dominating win tonight.
Yeah, it was. I think JD mentioned we were a little slow there in the first half. I think we still played well. We just had trouble getting the ball in the end zone. We kind of controlled the half, but just struggled to score. So I knew if we just stayed the course there, I kind of hyped them up a little bit there coming out of half, got my big boys running up front, and we were able to kind of move the line of scrimmage, take over in the second half.
And we talked about it up in the press box. That's a mile high up there. But, the halftime locker room halftime speech, that whatever you said, it worked. And if we could bottle that up, Brad said he would use it as an alarm clock to wake him up, because that's exactly what it did, was woke up this team in a much better performance in the second half.
Yeah, we were kind of, like I said, I thought the defense played well the whole game, but on offense we were kind of sleepwalking, just not really moving, stalemating up front. So we just got into them a little bit. Coach Foster, Coach Wilkes, some of those guys got into the big boys. And, once they get moving and get moving people off the ball, it brings the energy to us.
First time since 2007. I don't know if you know who the quarterback was then, but that Lincoln County had 7 regular season wins. Now, they've had a couple counting playoffs and all that, but first time since 07 with 7 regular season wins. Just the year and all. It ends next week, the regular season does, and we'll get to that here in the next question. But, a big win tonight, and moving forward, we're going into that next game. Big one next week against O'Cuz. That storyline, we can run it forever, but how many conversations will be had from now till next Friday?
Well, we usually talk pretty good after every game, Friday night, Saturdays, all through the weekend, but playing each other, I doubt I'll hear from him too much coming up. But, no, yeah, big game next week, rivalry game. You know, we set the schedules up that way to play each other because we wanted it as an important game before you go to the playoffs, and the kids love it. You know, the town loves it. It's a great game, and it's going to be Halloween. I know my kids, they already got their costumes ready to wear to the game, so we're pumped. We're pumped about it next Friday.
Spencer got a big win tonight over Mercer County, so they did win, coming off 13-12. And so Garrett County coming off a win, you guys coming off a win, sets up for a nice Halloween night. Coach, go be with your team. Congratulations.
Appreciate you.
That was Dustin Oney on the field, our inter-county energy lineman of the game, J.D. Westerfield, our Guardian Exterminating Bee Green Lawn Care player of the game, Tucker Foster, and then also Tucker Foster with the Lincoln County Daily News.com play of the game on that fumble recovery for a touchdown as Lincoln County wins it tonight by a final score of 35-12. A quick look at some stats before we sign off. Damon Spiegel, 145 yards on the ground. Tucker Foster, 165. Reed Curlis had 7 yards and a touchdown. The Patriots ran it 47 times for 318 yards, 7 yards per carry, 4 rushing touchdowns. Tucker Foster through the air was 6 of 13 for 57 yards. Receiving-wise, Bob Floyd had 3 catches for 26 yards, and Johnny Atkins also 2 catches on the night himself for 15. The Patriots forced a couple of big turnovers, actually 3 in the end. Those all proved to be big as they come into Russell County and take care of business tonight, 35-12. Lincoln County moves to 7-2, 2-1 in district play. They have clinched the 2 seed. They will host a home playoff game in 2 weeks at Death Valley. But first, it's senior night next Friday night, Halloween. Make plans, be there now, as the rivals from Lancaster make the short trip over to play the Patriots on senior night. It'll be Lincoln County and Gary County as the Patriots try to go for win number 8 in the regular season as they win here tonight by a final score of 35-12. For Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney, Philip Smith on the YouTube live stream, Tim Estes back in the studio, and John Logan Smith with Game Day Stats. We appreciate you tuning in to Lincoln Athletics. The Patriots prevail tonight in Russell Springs 35-12 over the Lakers on WPBK FM 102.9.